Welcome, passengers. This is your Captain Scruffy of Scruffy Tam Airlines. I hope you are prepared for an awesome flight in this tour that I call Between Two Oceans. And by the way, let me give a special thanks to Tomos, my friend over at Tomos World on Twitch, for naming this tour for giving this tour that name, I should say. So why Between Two Oceans? So we're starting at Myanmar, and we're gonna fly down the Andaman Nicobar Islands and just all over the islands of Indonesia and Jakarta, all around the islands that are between the Indian and the Pacific Oceans, hence the name Between Two Oceans. So I hope that you enjoy this series of live streams that I have done on Twitch. I hope that you'll also visit me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ScruffyTam. I don't know why that always trips me up, but it does. But come join the stream. We have an awful lot of fun. We got a really awesome community of pilots, flight simmers. I've actually got some aircraft mechanics in there as well. We have a fun time. So come check us out. Once again, I hope you enjoy this series and take care. See you next time. I wish you blue skies, no turbulence, safe flying, and happy landings as well. See you on Twitch. Take care.
One man, one Cessna, 2 oceans, and 100,000 islands. Fly along with Scruffy Tam, an aspiring virtual pilot and a flight student in real life. A great entertainer with the most colorful drawer full of socks on Twitch. Join the amazing group flights with Scruffy Tam and the great Flight Sim community. Be part of the Between Two Oceans tour live on Twitch with Scruffy Tam. No rules, just flight.
Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing? Let's see who's in the house. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Really nice seeing everybody this morning. For the love of virtual flying, first, welcome for the love. I appreciate you being here. Mahoney is here. No power nap for you, Mahoney. No nap for you. King Cobra is here. Let's see here. Flying for Paul is here. Welcome, Flying for Paul. By the way, Flying for Paul had an amazing stream yesterday. Flying for Paul is a really new streamer. Got rated by a huge other streamer. So go follow Flying for Paul. Lady Kaylee, what? Lady Kaylee is here. Welcome, Lady Kaylee. I have not seen you in forever. It's really nice to see you this morning. Lady Kaylee is a nurse friend, longtime friend of the community. Let's see, King Cobra. Hello, Flying for Paul. Let me catch up on everybody. There we go. Okay, I think I'm caught up with everybody. Let's see here. You had an amazing weekend. Ewald's here. What's up, Ewald? Tailspin is here. Also, Dougal is here. What's going on, Dougal? Welcome, everybody. I am doing fantastic. Had a really nice weekend. I think I've fallen into a really nice schedule for the channel. Thank you, Paul. So I think my schedule is going to be. Monday and Tuesday mornings, Friday evenings, and then Saturday mornings. I've really liking that routine. It gives me some breather time in between streams, some time to plan and stuff like that. So I think that's going to be my routine. But welcome, everybody. It's really awesome having so many people in here right at the start of stream. Lady Kaylee, how have you been? Lady Kaylee, how have you been, my friend? Really good to see you. Fire Sandy's here. What's up, Fire Sandy? Lady Kaylee, I think since the last time I saw you, I had another ablation on in July, but I'm doing good so far. Kentaro, what's going on? Let's see, finish your visual novel that you downloaded last week. Nice. Welcome, Kentaro. Really good to see you too. Oh, thank you, Flying for Paul. I appreciate it. Been stressful for like the last day. Oh gosh, Lady Kaylee, I bet it has. So Lady Kaylee's a nurse, and yeah, I know things have been crazy for y'all. Mackenzie is here. What's up, Mackenzie? Good morning. I hope I don't crash. Me too, Sandy. I don't know if the server issues have been fixed or not. I've had it up for a little while, and so far no crashing, but I haven't flown either, so we'll see. I know that there were some issues yesterday with everybody. Yeah, Lady Kaylee is an amazing person. A really, really good person. And Lady Kaylee has been with me for a long time in the community here. She was here back when I was a variety streamer doing all sorts of different games before I became a flight simmer. Heard you get an update at 9 p.m. UTC. Nice, sweet. Oh, work and personal. Oh gosh, Kaylee, that makes it even worse. Makes it even worse. All right, so yeah, I knew there was an Australia update coming, which is exciting for me because I'll be doing on Friday nights. I do my Friday night Neofly missions, and I've been doing those in Australia, so that'll be really awesome. That'll be really awesome. So let me show everyone the flight plan for today. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the sim. Flight plan. Did I have my sock cam on that whole time? I don't think I did. Oh my gosh, Ewald, I hope not. Please don't do that. I didn't see all of it. I was kind of, so Sundays, Sunday mornings we go to church, and then Sunday afternoons is we usually take a nap. And then yesterday evening, we also had church. It's rare that we have church on Sunday evenings, but we had church last night as well. So in between all the different things, I did jump on Tomo's stream for a little bit. Yeah, it was amazing. What? Paul, what the heck? Paul, thank you so much for the gift subs, dude. What? Thank you. I truly appreciate that. I really do. So Detective Coles, enjoy your sub, and Slimman 821, enjoy your sub as well, courtesy of Flying for Paul. Paul, thank you so much for that. And again, let me give Paul some hype and direct you again, y'all go check out Flying for Paul. Paul is a really new streamer. What? Flying for Paul. 2 more gift subs, one to Nathan and one to Rayos. Y'all enjoy your gift subs. Thank you so much for that. Hey, Hannah, thank you for the shout out. Oh yeah, you know what? Wait a minute.
Oh my God, 117. Damn.
Thank you, Hannah. Good morning, Hannah, by the way.
I have not failed. That is awesome. Welcome, everyone. Here we go. I am Flying for Paul. I'm flying around the world for charity. Oh my God, Beeman. That is insane. Thank you for the follow. What the? This is crazy.
Paul, that must have been right after you got rated. By the way, okay, so Paul, what you missed was me thanking you very much for those. I really do appreciate those gift subs. I really, really do. And those of y'all that got gift subs, I hope you enjoy them and enjoy the emotes. By the way, Tomos is here. What's up, Tomos? By the way, very, very soon.
Watching along here, and with the maybe relaxing atmosphere here, which I like to create.
Paul, dude, what you gave is plenty. Thank you.
To feel a little better, and this is a very, very strong honor and a privilege to do so. Thank you so much, and yeah, thank you for watching and.
All right, so Tomos is here. Tomos is a very good friend of the community. Also, if you don't follow Tomo, go follow Tomo. For the Love of Virtual Flying is also, oh my gosh, I'm going to get myself in trouble one of these days with shouting people out, because I know a lot of people in here are streamers, and I don't mean to leave anyone out. So please, if you're a streamer, let me know. But for the Love of Virtual Flying for the past couple weeks has been collecting equipment for streaming, and hopes to be streaming by the end of this week. So be sure to go check them out. Okay, so the plan for today. I'm gonna show it a couple different ways. Oh, you're very welcome for the love. Sesco is here. What's up, Sesco? So the plan for today, we're actually going to be this right here, the leg. Oh, well, I can't. You can't see what I'm pointing at. But the beginning airport, RPMN, we landed there on Saturday morning, and that's the first island of the Philippines. So now we're in the Philippines. We have been in Indonesia this entire time, but now we have entered the Philippines. So this is the flight plan for today. On little nav map, I can show it a little bit more detail. So right here is the Philippines. So we're gonna fly up. I'm probably not gonna land here. For the love, thank you so much for that, host. I really do appreciate that. Hosts mean a ton to streamers. It gives us an opportunity for more people to see us. And from my understanding, and I could be wrong, it also gives us a chance to be on the recommended channels list as well. So I appreciate that. So we'll fly from RPMN, kind of northeastern. Hannah, thank you for the host also. I do have these airports along the way, not 100% sure that we'll land at them. So we'll fly up to RPMV, and then final destination RPMP right here. All right, and then I've got these listed also in the stream title, and if you type in exclamation route, it should show you also. Saudi Wolf, what is going on? It's been a while. How are you? Really nice seeing you again. Really, really nice to see you, my friend. Of course, Saudi, everyone is always welcome to fly along with us. Let me go ahead and say this up front, since you asked, Saudi Wolf. There's no reason to ever ask. Everyone is welcome to just jump on in, fly along. You don't have to ask. I have a slogan here: no rules, just flight. So fly what you want to fly, whatever aircraft you want to fly, however you want to fly. If you want to fly crazy and buzz me and do aerobatics, that is perfectly fine. I love people flying along with me. I appreciate that. So no worries at all. So if you want to load in, World Update should be available between today and Friday. Nice, nice, good deal. I'm looking forward to that, because that will enhance our Friday fly-in, Friday night neo fly-in. Oggs, what is going on, Oggsel? How are you? Good morning to you. It's morning my time, anyways. But good morning. Really nice seeing you. Really nice to see you. Hannah, me too. I got my coffee right here. I did. Oh, I got some jets, Saudi. I got some jets. I had a viewer gift me a bunch of planes, and so I loaded them in. I kind of played around with some of them. All right, so let's see here. Oh, you're very welcome, Saudi. Let's go ahead and get in the air, because Mondays and Tuesdays are work days also for me. So my time's limited on Mondays and Tuesdays. Tomorrow morning, my stream's going to be a little bit shorter because I do have to go to work slightly earlier for a meeting tomorrow morning. But still, I'll start the same time. I'll just have to end a little bit early. But I've got a pretty cool flight plan for us tomorrow. I think everyone will enjoy it. Mahoney, you got a new plane? What'd you get? What did you get, Mahoney? So this is my plane. This is what I'll be flying on the Between Two Oceans tours. I'm gonna almost always fly the 172. Let's test all our equipment out. Hannah needs some coffee too. I mean, Kaylee needs some coffee. Yeah, I definitely need the coffee. All right, ailerons working nice and smooth. Full left, full right. Everything's good. Elevator down, up. Oh, Paul, why do you have to work? Me too, my friend. Me too. I got to work starting at 1 o'clock Eastern time. So, yeah, I understand what you mean. And flaps are working as well. Flaps down, flaps up. Let's jump back into the plane and get it going. Hey, Nathan is here. What's happening, Nathan? You all got a meeting. Nathan is here. What's going on, Nathan? How are you, my friend? Really good to see you. Nathan is another streamer. Nathan's another streamer friend of ours and a huge supporter of my community also. I really do appreciate all that Nathan does here. Let's get all the lights on. All right, turn the pump back off. Let's get this plane fired up. Oh, thank you for shouting out, Nathan. Oh, there we go. There's Nathan. Can't stay long. Just wanted to say hello. Oh, nice, Nathan. Cool. Well, thank you for jumping in during your stream. Oh, Saudi. You know, I don't. I'll tell you what. Let me show you what I've got. No, I can't. Shoot. Saudi, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think I've got an F-22 for sure. Of course, Lady Kaylee, please do. You're in my Discord, aren't you? Kaylee, the best place is in my Discord. If you're in my Discord, send it to me there. All right, part brake off. Let's get a pushback. And let me zoom in, make sure I'm pushing back the correct direction. All right, there we go. So we're gonna go reverse and we'll go, whoop, wrong way. We'll go this way. Paul, thank you so much again for that. I appreciate it. I really don't, honestly, I don't deserve anything. That's my, my philosophy is that I don't deserve anything, but I truly do appreciate that. I seriously do. All right, so we're gonna fly out of runway 2, which is the south end of the runway. Oh yeah, we're on US East server, and we're at RPMN, Romeo Papa Mike November. Hey CKB, what's happening, my dude? How are you, CKB? Really good to see you. All right, let's taxi on out, and then I'll jump out of the plane and we'll see who all's with me. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully my internet will be good. There's someone right there just loaded in. All right, so we're going to taxi this way to the end of runway 2 because we do have an 8 knot. We'll have an 8 knot headwind. So that's perfect. You just received your Asus Tough Gaming keyboard mouse through the... Nice, for the love. Slowly checking things off that list. Heck yes. Awesome stuff there. I need to get a new keyboard for sure. My keyboard, the numbers, it's a brand new keyboard, or it was when I bought the PC, but the numbers are backlit, but they're backlit so dimly that I have a hard time reading them. So I need to get like a white keyboard with black lettering so I can really see it good. Yeah, CKB, it's really good to see you at the beginning. But I know a lot of times, you know, a lot of people in here are streamers, and a lot of times y'all are streaming at the same time I am. And so, you know, we don't get the opportunity to fly together or to see each other at the start. I cannot. I have tried to increase the brightness. I have tried to, I've even tried changing the color to a different color than red, but red is the brightest color. Red is the brightest color for this keyboard. But if you've heard my story of how I got absolutely ripped off with my original gaming PC, I bought this keyboard was part of that deal. And so it doesn't surprise me that it's a piece of crap. I mean, honestly. All right, parking brake should be on, and it is. Let's jump out of the plane. Look and see who's flying along. So we got 3 people flying along with us. Awesome, awesome. And Fire Sandy has loaded in down there as well. So anyone that wants to fly along, jump on in. RPMN is where we're at. And CKB, thank you for that host. I really do appreciate that. All right, closest airport will always show in the upper right-hand corner, so feel free to jump on in at any time. Another thing, and this is a better option sometimes once we're up in the air, if you would like to send me a friend request, did I say that right? A friend request, oh gosh, I can't talk. A friend request in the sim, go ahead and do that and let me know and I'll accept it. That's the easier way. Paul, what is going on, dude? Thank you so much for the gift sub to Live Easy and Sesgo. Holy moly, thank you so much for those gift subs, dude. Popcorn Colonel is back as well. Welcome back, Popcorn Colonel. Good to see you this morning. Dude, Paul, that is 6 gift subs this morning, dude. Save some money for, you know, your bills or whatever. I appreciate it, though. I seriously do appreciate it. Thank you very much. So, all right, if y'all are ready to roll, everyone, looks like everyone's loaded in that can load in. Oh, no problem, Popcorn Colonel. I totally understand that. I totally get that. But thank you for jumping in and saying hello nonetheless. I really appreciate you being here. Oh, Abdullah's here in the F-22. Heck yeah. All right, so we've got 5 people so far flying along. Well, let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and roll because on Mondays and Tuesdays, I am a little bit limited time-wise. So we'll go ahead and do our takeoff roll and let's head to the skies, everybody. Mackenzie's here. All right, Mackenzie said he'll catch up. All right, let's roll then. Park and brake off. Full throttle. Let's get in the skies, everybody. This is what we love to do. This is what we live for, to get in the skies. And Abdallah, let me see. Apparently I do not have the F-22. I'm sorry. All right, rotate. And we barely missed Sandy. Ooh, Sandy, was that the Electra? Nathan can stay for a bit. Sweet. Thank you, Nathan. All right, so we're gonna fly over this island, kind of over and beside it. My heading will be 52. Mahoney, what are you flying? What's an what's a F3F? Oh, okay. So you're streaming, but you're doing a long haul flight, so you can watch. That's pretty cool. Well, thank you for being here. All right, so I'm gonna try to stay at a heading of 52 the best I can. Yeah, Sesgo, I could. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you very much. That's a beautiful plane. I have not flown it yet. Oh, I appreciate it, Nathan. Thank you so much. Grumman, sweet. You know, fun fact, in the 80s, I think it was, late 80s, early 90s in the United States, Grumman was contracted to build all of the U.S. Postal Service mail delivery vehicles. Oh, nice. Yeah, good deal, man. Good deal. I'm glad that Sesco got it. So, yeah, if you're in the United States and you've seen the box kind of the smaller, the residential mail delivery vehicles, Grumman is who made those. Because I was at Chevrolet at the time as a mechanic when Grumman got the contract, and so they used the 2.5, what we called an Iron Horse 4-cylinder in them, which was a Chevrolet vehicle. Oh, cool! It's a very nice biplane. Sweet. All right, I'm going to jump back out of the plane really quick. I've been flying a lot inside the cockpit. But I wanted to jump out to see who all's flying along with me. So we still have Mahoney. We've got Abdullah. Sesgo, Fire Sandy, and McKazy. Thank you everybody for flying along with me. My cruising altitude today is going to be about 5,500, 5,500. Simulations. Simulations, thank you so very much for that follow. I truly appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer, been gaming since the late 70s and streaming for about 16 months. Thank you so much, Sim. I appreciate that. How are you? All right, socks of the day. So in real life, I always wear crazy mismatched socks, and I do that on stream also. Yeah, Hannah, I haven't figured that out yet. For some reason, it's posting those 2 times, and I worked on it off stream. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep it that way, I guess, for a little while. I've got to figure that out. So my socks of the day, I'm the only streamer that I know of that I have seen that has a dedicated sock cam. So my socks of the day, on the right foot, I've got my pink socks with black diamonds. And unusual for me, I don't have a themed sock today, so I don't have an island themed sock. The other sock is a Napa Auto Parts sock. And those are my socks of the day. Oh, dude, nice. Simulations, that's awesome. So, do you have, hey, if you would, whisper me your socials, please. If you'll whisper me your link. Very nice to meet you. I'll be glad to shout you out on my Discord or wherever to give you some publicity. I really, really appreciate you being here. What an honor. Hey, Planet Neutral's here. What's going on, Planet Neutral? How are you? Good morning. I'm doing fantastic, by the way. Awesome. Couldn't find Whisper, but you can reach. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Simulation. I will definitely shout you out. Hannah, can you see that link or no? Does it show up just as asterisks for you? Unfortunately, it just shows up as asterisks for me as well. But Simulations, I will definitely give you a huge, okay, it's asterisks for you too. Sim, thank you so much. And to be honest, because I am so new to flight simming, a lot of times I probably have some of your products in my sim, but I haven't recognized all of the flight sim creatives yet. Oh, but how awesome to have you on my channel. I really do appreciate that. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hannah. You're awesome. There we go. I can see that plane for sure. Is that you, Abdullah? So flying along today, we got Mahoney. That should be Abdullah down there. Yeah, it is. It is Abdullah down there. McKazy and Sesgo. Oh, and Tailspin and King Cobra is in the house also in the air. Thank you all for being here. Mahoney, I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Let's see here. Try to catch up on my messages really quick. Mahoney, I'm sorry about that. We're developing a new airport. You fly to Germany in the future. If I fly to Germany in the future, I'll contact you when it's completed. Maybe we could... Yes, dude, Simulations, that would be fantastic because I'm getting really close to 1,000 followers, and I'm trying to organize a 1,000 follower stream with giveaways and stuff. So, dude, that would be amazing. And by the way, Simulations, I just VIP'd you, so now you should be able to post links. So feel free to post any links that you'd like to. There we go. I'm going to jump back into the plane. The views outside, from inside looking out, are really amazing. I mean, they're still amazing on the outside of the plane, but when you're inside the cockpit looking out, the views are just absolutely gorgeous. So y'all, I'm gonna keep this heading of about 60 here because there's a couple little islands that I wanted to check out as well on the way to this main island. So we're not just flying over water the whole time. What the heck? Simulations, I am so sorry. I don't know why. I just, if you're a VIP, you should be able to post links. I am so sorry. My bot's being a pain. Sorry about that. Yes, yes. Thank you, Simulations. I feel like a horrible person because everything you've tried to do, it's been blocked. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for being here and for the follow. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I look forward to working with you for sure. What the world? So Mahoney, you can see the link. Fire Sandy, the flight and internet is perfect. I don't know why my bot is being such a pain. So Scruffy Bot is... Oh, Mahoney, it might be. That is really, really strange that it's doing that, because since I VIP'd, VIP should be able to... All right, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want any viewers, especially a new viewer, and someone that develops content for flight simming to, to feel like they're being blocked, and I hate that. So I've got to figure out how to fix that, and I don't know. Me and Scruffy Bot got to have a little talk after stream. But thank you, Simulations. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. I hope to see you soon. Yeah, Mahoney, they are really nice. So I'm probably flying a little too high. Let me jump back out to the external view really quick, and I'm gonna decrease my throttle because we'll be flying over water. And yeah, I wanna check out the islands. Oh, Certlo, you know what? You are correct. VIP has Twitch. Bots are separate from Twitch. Yep, this is true. So I just got to figure out which... I thought I only had one bot, but I got to figure out which bot is Scruffy Bot and tell it to ease up a little bit on that. If I VIP someone, they should be able to post links somehow. Ease up a bit, Scruffy Bot. You know what I could do? I could just ban ScruffyBot. I wonder if that would work. If I banned ScruffyBot for a little while, or timed him out. Oh, Ogs, thank you so much for telling me that. Let's see here. I don't see it though. Ogs, be sure you send it in the sim right here. So if you click here and search for Scruffy Tam, also make sure you just do one F. Just make sure you do one F. A lot of people do two Fs, or they do like Scruff T Tam, Scruff T Tam. Okay, thank you so much, Mackenzie. Thank you so much. I just wanted to give them, you know, the proper credit for jumping in and following and stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. Falls out of bed and in the chat. Jade, what's happening? Good morning. Good to have you out of bed and into chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, so can we just like pool our money together and buy one of these little tiny islands and we can all move there? Paul, dude, I totally understand that. I totally get it. I'm the same way. When I'm at work, you know, work comes first, of course, and then no problem at all. First time you hear this original version from that song. Really? That's cool, Mahoney. This is the only version that I've heard that I know of. Jade, is 5:30 a.m. You're still waking up while taking meds that require an empty stomach. I understand that. I got up at 5:30 a.m. myself this morning. But I'm always an early riser. I almost always get up around 5:30. Yes, Hannah, if you will, please. If you will. So yeah, if you're here and you'd like to fly along, the closest airport is showing it right here in the upper right-hand corner. You can spawn in there, or seriously, I don't mind. Feel free to send me a friend request in the sim. So be sure you send it in the sim and I'll be glad to accept it. And then you can just spawn in on me. That makes it a whole lot easier sometimes for you as a flyer or longer to find me on the world map and then just spawn in on me. Oh, Lady Kaylee, no problem at all. I totally understand. When I'm at work, you know, I got to focus on work sometimes. So no worries. You wish you could sleep in until at least 7 once in a while. Every now and then I do, but it's a rare occasion. Thank you, Hannah. Tomos, I checked this morning and didn't see it. I didn't see it on mine this morning, but it may be rolling out by region. I don't know how they do those. By the way, Tomos came in earlier. Okay, 4 p.m. your time. Tomos came in right at the beginning of stream and got a shout out. So if you don't follow Tomo, be sure you jump over there and follow Tomos. Really, really fun, engaging streamer. So we got 5 people flying along. Abdullah, are you still here? Okay, so it's East USA. Okay, well that's my time also. So it rolls out at 4 p.m. Gotcha. So then I'm probably not gonna update it until after tomorrow's stream. Fire Sandy's finally up in the air. I'll probably update it after tomorrow's stream. What is this purple water? What is this? What is this? So this is where grape soda comes from. I always wondered where grape soda came from. Here it is. Just kidding. Oh, that's pretty awesome though. I guess that's probably like a swamp area. And it was rendered in, you know, as purple instead of like a reddish color. That's pretty sweet. That's really nice. In fact, this whole area looks kind of swampy. All right, Fire Sandy, I will soon see Fire Sandy. Nice. Yes, it does, Tomos. It does. I love grape too. I love purple. In case y'all didn't know, purple is one of my very favorite colors. Yeah, there, I see Fire Sandy. There's Fire Sandy. All right, back to the inside. Oh, Planet Neutral, you're going too fast. That's okay. It's hard to keep up sometimes in the faster aircraft. It's hard to keep up when I'm doing 108, but that's fine. Hey, Lima Kilo Mike, what is happening? Work lurking, no problem at all, my friend. I appreciate the work lurk. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I did get, oh no. Okay, so that's a friend request through Discord. Okay. So I did get a friend request through Discord for somebody, but when I say send me a friend request, I really don't mind it. I mean in the sim. So send me a friend request in the sim if you'd like to fly along. Found the version you mean. Oh, okay, cool. Let me take a picture of it, and I'll look that up because that's pretty cool. Yeah, Tomo, I totally understand. More lurking than working. Yes, I understand. I feel you. I feel you. Oh, it's hard and melodic. Nice. I like hard. I like hard music. Yep, I like all styles of music. But really my favorite is rock music, kind of on the hard side. But I do enjoy all styles of music, hence the playlist that I've got. No ATC. I'm gonna start calling you No ATC Sandy. It's gonna be your nickname, No ATC Sandy. Oh, you're a tech. That's right. I forgot about that. Yes. Yeah. So Flying for Paul, I started out using audio blocks because another thing that I do is I do video productions using drones. I've been doing that since 2014. So I do videos, all sorts of different things with drones. I mean, anything you can think of with the drone, I've done it. But I do weddings and stuff as well. So I used audio blocks for years, but then I discovered Epidemic Sound, and Epidemic they've got some amazing music on there. So I ditched audio blocks, and now I use Epidemic, and it's awesome. And it's actually cheaper than audio blocks and has a much better variety of music. Yeah, check it out. I think it was 140 a year, or you can do it monthly, but I hate the monthly stuff. I'd rather just do a year. Oh, you're welcome, Paul. And it's copyrighted, so I mean, you can use it anywhere. You can use it on YouTube or wherever. You just tell them where you're using it, and they protect you. All right, we're now over the ocean. Speaking of hard rock. So I hope everyone had a really good. Your favorite Epidemic song is Starlight. Where do we go? Oh, I'll have to check that out. I may even have it. I didn't pay much attention to the song names. I was just listening to the music, you know, is this something I like or whatever? So yeah, nice looking area around the islands here. Nice with all the underwater details. Yeah, it really was. They did an amazing job rendering that. Starlight, where do we go? So what kind of song is that? Is that a techno? So flying along, oh, we got a few more people in here. We got Mahoney, Tailspin, McKazy. Papa Joe is here. Welcome, Papa Joe. Welcome back. Fire Sandy and Planet Neutral all flying along. Yeah, so Tomo, what I do though, because I don't like that you play through. So I can't control the sound separately. The way that I run my sound, I can't control the sound separately if I play it off their website. So I actually download all the songs and put them on iTunes. So I've got a separate iTunes playlist, and that way I can use a separate slider, and I can control the audio separate from my stream audio that way. Which I can do it. I understand I can do it through Windows audio mixer or whatever, but it's just easier for me to do it right here. But yeah, shuffle function would be nice for sure, because then I could shuffle before I download and get a nice variety as well. But I do like their option of once you find a song you like, you can click and you can click where you get songs like this, you know, the same style. Papa Joe, good morning. Had to concentrate on catching up. No problem at all, Papa Joe. I totally understand that. I totally get you. DCM is here. What's going on, DCM? You can't say which genre it is, but it's relaxing, melodic, some vocals, and the beat is slow. Sweet. Oh, nice. 74 beats per minute. So I try to stay away from songs with vocals just because I don't want to listen to the entire song to make sure that it's clean, if you know what I mean. So I just try to stay away from songs with vocals for the most part. How is Velocity working? What is going on? The South Controller, how are you? Welcome to the channel. The song is clean. Okay, awesome. And Fire Sandy, thank you for that applause. The South Controller, what do you mean by velocity? I'm sorry. I'm not sure I understand what you mean by that. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Mahoney. Yeah, I do follow Foreigner. Unfortunately, a lot of times he's streaming when I can't be in there. But I do follow Foreigner and Learn to Fly. I followed Foreigner. He was probably one of the first flight sim streamers I followed. But a South Controller, what do you mean by velocity? I'm sorry. Let me know. It's the end song you always use. It's sweet. See, I've kind of got a channel that I like to use. I mean, not a channel. I've got a song that I like to use for the start of my channel now, in case y'all hadn't figured that out. Oh, what film was it, Nathan? What film did you watch that freaked you out? There's one film that has, like, when I was a kid, there was one movie that just totally freaked me out. And like, even to this day, I kind of wig out. But when I watch it, it's like hilarious now because the graphics were just absolutely laughable. But as a kid, it was horrendous. But, you know, looking at it as an adult now, it's laughable. The Last Descent, about that care diver who got stuck upside down and died. Oh, I remember that. But no, I haven't heard of that movie, The Last Descent. So has anyone seen Salem's Lot, the Stephen King movie from like the 70s or 80s? Some of you younger people have no clue what I'm talking about, but I know some of the older people in here, some of the, I shouldn't say older, some of the people my age or closer to my age will know what I'm talking about. The book was amazing. I used to be, and I still am a Stephen King fan, but I used to have like every one of Stephen King's books. And Salem's Lot was an amazing book. Yeah, Last Century Movings. That's right. For the love, you'll be back later on. No problem. Thank you so much for the love. Oh, it sounded like my wife was calling me. You watched a movie where a mountain climber got stuck on a stone? Oh, yeah. Yes. Wasn't that a real life movie? Wasn't that based on real events or something like that? But yeah, Mackenzie, it really was Last Century Movie. But that where the one guy was in the hospital, and these are all like teenagers. One kid was in the hospital, and his buddy had turned into a vampire, and he comes up to the window and he's like scratching on the window. Let me in, let me in. Oh my gosh, it's still, I got goosebumps right now just talking about it. That freaked me out as a kid. And even as an adult, like I said, even as an adult, just from that experience as a kid, I still get goosebumps talking about it. So let's see here. Flying along, Mahoney, Tailspin, Fire Sandy, Papa Joe, Planet Neutral. Thank you all for, oh, and Mackenzie as well. Thank you all for flying along. I hope you enjoy this little tour of the Philippines. We're out here in the Philippines now. The area between two oceans. Aaron Ralston, 127 hours hiker. There you go. Thank you so much. I couldn't remember the guy's name. Not that I would have recognized it. Okay, gotcha. I have not seen that movie either, but I do remember when that happened. And I remember that they made it into a movie. Flying from Hall, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. In fact, I wish I had put an affiliate link up. Because actually, if you refer somebody to Epidemic, they do something for you. I don't know if you get a few months free or whatever, so I probably should have put a referral link up, but I mean, it's no big deal to me. Next purchase is better lighting, but we'll have to wait. Yeah, I understand. So Paul, I've got really cheap lighting. The lights that I use are fairly inexpensive. Oh, okay, yeah, Paul, DM me on Discord, and I'll do that. Oh, dude, yes, do it. I still have not got the key light. I wish I had got the key light, but I just didn't have the money. There you go. The Elgato Stream key lights are awesome. What I've got is just a couple, like 60, no, it's not 64. It's like 120 something, 128 maybe, LED lights that I use for when I video weddings and stuff is what I use. Yes, I got the Elgato green screen. You got the green screen that pulls out off the floor. So I've got that, and I've also got the, I got the 4K the cam. I also got a 4K capture card as well, because I used to play a ton of Nintendo games. Oh, Mahoney, it was in Utah is where it happened. Okay, thank you. I don't know how I missed that comment. Sorry about that. Yeah, I can't imagine being hiking and get stuck and have to do that. I may have to look that movie up and watch it. Oh, Lady Kaylee, you ended up buying a capture card? Wait a minute. Lady Kaylee, are you streaming now? Did I miss that you're streaming now, Lady Kaylee? Capture cards are really amazing. You want to have a better camera too, but you have a big budget. Looking for weeks for an old GoPro. Oh, you're not streaming yet, but wow, you already got 50 followers. That's awesome. I need to see. I think I already follow you. Let me make sure. Let's see here, Lady Kaylee. How am I not already following you, Lady Kaylee? I feel like a horrible person. No, I gotta stop saying that so much. But I feel bad that I have not already followed you because you've been such a long-time member of this community. But there we go. You're planning on starting. Well, sweet. When you start, you'll have enough followers and all you got to get is viewers. That's amazing. Really? Same for you, my honey? Wait a minute. Only the new cam is missing. What? Wait a minute. Let me follow you as well if I don't already. I don't follow you either. Dang it. There we go. So now. There we go, Mahoney. Now you got a new follower also. One closer. You keep hearing me mention Tailspin as someone flying with you and had to go listen to the theme song for the old. Awesome. I'm glad you did. You're very welcome, Mahoney. I don't know how I missed that. So Mahoney, you were saying that so you're looking for an old GoPro to stream with, or do you have? So you were being sarcastic when you said you had a big budget, right? The Average Kim is here. What's going on, Kim? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Good morning, y'all. Average Kim is a really, really fun, engaging streamer, a true variety streamer. You'll see Kim playing all sorts of things on her stream, so be sure you go check out the Average Kim, and also Kung Fu Kangaroo as well. I think you can manage it with some advertising and a guide or raid thing from Flying Fabio to reach your affiliate stream in the first stream. Oh, heck yes. You forgot the no big budget. Gotcha. I thought it looked like it was kind of sarcastic there. I thought it looked sarcastic. Average Kim, I hope you're doing well. How are you in Furu? Hope you're doing good too. Slayer T, what is happening, dude? Slayer T is here. What's going on, Slayer? Thank you for that host. Slayer T, another flight sim streamer. That's actually what I've got, is a Sony A6500. So let me give Slayer, let's see here, give the Average Kim a shout out, and then I'll give Slayer T a shout out.
Here we go.
Hey, look at Kim flossing.
I want to break my back, guys. Hold on. How do you do it? I can't do it. I told you I was trash. Here, let's just do some of this.
Oh, that was hilarious. So yeah, y'all go check out the Average Kim, a really fun streamer there. See, I told you, there we go. See, everyone's following now. Slayer T, y'all check out Slayer T also. A quick good morning back to you, Slayer T. A quick good morning back to you, my friend. Really good to see you. The Slayer T usually streams X-Plane. Really engaging streamer and a fun streamer as well. So be sure to go check out Slayer T. Also, so Furu's at work. I saw where you said that. Kung Fu Kangaroo's at work. You're doing chores and meal prep before work the next few days. I understand. I understand that. I gotta work in just a few hours myself. I have to be there in 4 hours. So let me jump to the external view really quick. It's okay now with the new velocity network. Oh yeah, I would love to. So what's the velocity network? I've seen you're the second person that said something about velocity today. What's the new velocity network? Am I totally that out of the loop? Oh, is velocity like server refreshes 5 times a second? What? Oh, so that's what was happening yesterday. So that's why Microsoft had so many problems yesterday, was they were switching servers. Oh, did I totally miss? Okay. Sorry, I totally missed what you're saying. Velocity is separate from, I'm gonna have to look up velocity. I had someone else ask me something about velocity and I had not. Oh, velocity is VATSIM. Gotcha. Okay, I'm with you now. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, I'm with you, Slayer. Thank you for clarifying that. They're getting ready for that. Cool. Good deal. Thank you for clarifying. A first-time viewer came in and said something about that, and I had no idea. I do too, Mahoney. I'm just an observer right now on VATSIM. I would be totally lost. And I'm not too shy. I just am too intimidated, I guess. We're gonna do a series. Nice. Check this out. Isn't this just gorgeous? Solar Hawk, same for you. Welcome, Solar Hawk. Thank you for that first time chat. Slayer 2 takes Scruffy to VATSIM. Dude, that would I'm all for it. I would be all for it, man. That would be a lot of fun. Solar Hawk, welcome to the channel. Thank you for that first time chat, and thank you for being here also. So flying along, we got Papa Joe, McKazy, Fire Sandy, Planet Neutral, Tailspin, and Certlo. Solar Hawk. Solar Hawk, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, so my thing about talking to VATSIM is, although I'm a pilot in training in real life, I have not gotten up in the air yet. So I haven't had the opportunity to really, talk like a pilot on radio. All right, Slayer, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day as well. Grand Wazoo is here. What's up, Grand Wazoo? Yeah, thank you, Slayer. And hey, if you're willing to help me, I'm down for a co-stream. All right, my socks of the day. On the right foot, I've got my pink socks with black diamonds on them. On the left foot, if you're in the United States, you've probably heard of Napa Auto Parts. I've got my Napa Auto Parts on the left foot. Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that channel points. Not channel points. Thank you for that command. There's a way of talking. It's almost like another language. It's not too bad. It's really not. You pretty much just repeat back whatever they tell you in a certain order, is from what I understand anyways. Hey, Dakey's here. What's up, Dakey? Do they talk too fast on VATSIM, so use text mode? Hey, that's a good idea too, DCM. Yes, Nightshade, I am. So nothing has changed equipment-wise for me. Thank you for that first-time chat, by the way. Yeah, the GTX 1080, I've got to say, it really has done an amazing job for me. I was concerned that it wouldn't run all the stuff that I'm running right now, but it really has done a fantastic job. Oh, Grand Wazoo really owned a Napa franchise? That's cool. So I'm an automotive technician instructor. I teach people how to diagnose and repair vehicles. And that's how I'm familiar with Napa, which I've worked on vehicles. I was a technician for 14 years, and then I was a service manager at a Chevrolet Cadillac dealership for 14 years. So I know Napa forever. So when you do readbacks, you just copy and paste the information they gave you. Okay, cool. But I want to do it vocally. I'm very, very comfortable talking to people, even strangers. So talking to people isn't an issue for me. Planning new adventures, Dakey. Let me give Dakey a shout out, by the way. Dakey Decimus and Two Cats completed last Thursday, I think it was, completed an around the world in 7 days in a DC-6 tour. So Dakey is an amazing streamer. What makes Dakey even more unique and amazing in my mind is that he's a mute. So Dakey doesn't talk. DC Viper, what is up, dude? DC Viper, thank you so much for that resub. 2 months in a row resub from DC Viper. Thank you so much. DC Viper is another flight sim streamer, friend of the channel's here. Y'all go follow DC Viper. Glitched is here also. No, Sesco, I did not have the 135, but oh, you know what, Sesco? I didn't check. I didn't check. Oh, you just finished that too, Dakey. Nice. So Dakey was also, if you heard of Zara Rutherford, it was highly publicized once she landed, but she was a 19-year-old that did an around the world solo. Just finished it a few weeks ago. She finished her around the world. Dakey was doing each leg of her flight, was recreating it on his stream. Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was, Dakey. That's really awesome. Congratulations to you on finishing that too. So you've done really cool. You've done 2 really cool things lately. You forgot your fuel thing. Now you're in emergency landing. I actually refueled. I'm really good with fuel. Looks like I'm at 3/4 of a tank, so I'm good. If I'm looking at the right gauges, yeah, I am. 5 months of flying. There we go. Y'all check out DC Viper. Here's a shout out for DC Viper. Yeah, Dakey tried to do live fly-alongs with Zara when she was doing it. So that was even more engaging. I mean, really, really awesome. And DCM, yeah, I totally get what you're saying. I mean, I totally get it. I can be slightly dyslexic at times, but it's very rare. So I think I'll do fine on VATSIM. For me, it's just the intimidation factor. I'm slightly intimidated by it, basically. So we got Sertlo, Mahoney, Planet Neutral, Tailspin, Papa Joe, Mackenzie, and Fire Sandy all flying along today. Thank you all so much. A nice chill flight. Oh, glitched. So VATSIM, yes, and the flight simming community, I have learned, is a constant learning process. So VATSIM is a way that you can communicate with ATC, with air traffic control, in the flight sim. So there's people that have Microsoft Flight Sim that are air traffic controllers. And then there's people that are pilots. I'm a pilot, but there are people that are air traffic controllers as well, real people. And so it gives another layer of realism to flight simming. So you can get on there and actually talk to a air traffic controller in the flight sim, only at certain airports and only at certain times, because of course there's not enough people to staff every airport in the world. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So that's what VATSIM is. It's not a thing you would use in real life, of course, but it's a flight simming tool, and I have it. Never seen anyone get kicked off the network just for making mistakes. Use paper notepads. Nice. Oh, you're in a Discord with someone who teaches VATSIM offline? Oh, that's cool. With clearances, there's some strategies to make it easier to copy. There you go. Tomo's just sent a really nice link as well. You only need to get over your shadow to talk in English? Gotcha. Yeah, so Glitch, there's a lot of really cool things. I'm still learning. There was a term just a little while ago that I had not heard of, that I had to ask somebody what it was. So don't feel ashamed to ever ask. Where we all learn together. Sheet Stream is amazing to watch if you want to see a VATSIM controller in action. Yeah, so them, and also shoot, I had one of those brain moments. There's a female flight. She's ATC mom, Meridas. London Controller. I'll have to watch London Controller. But Meridas, Merides, I think. She's a female flight controller and does an amazing job. She's super friendly, really cool. I mean, like she's a really cool person. You're still learning and finding your way to get into VATSIM with text only, but it's daunting. Oh yeah, Dakey, I can imagine for you it would be tough. But dude, you have done so many amazing things. You're a real inspiration to myself. Captain Aaron, what's going on? Welcome. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Many of the ATC recordings you heard are often mumbling and fast speed with poor quality sound. Find it very difficult to understand. Yeah, I've seen that as well. But that's kind of what I was. I think it will definitely help me to be on VATSIM as a pilot in training. Once I get in the air and do some flying, I really think it'll help me, just like flight simming has helped me with a lot of the terminology and the controls and reading the gauges. That's one of the reasons I did my VOR flight Saturday, was to not only teach people but also to learn more. And so I learned a lot Saturday. All right, let me, I've got to go just a minute. My boss is calling me. Give me just a minute. I'm going to go to BRB and I'll be right back. Y'all give me just one other minute. I've got to look up something for work really quick, and give me just a couple more minutes and I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. Thank you. Sorry about that. Sheesh. I got to catch up on chat. Sorry about that. The boss called and was telling me something about a meeting that he thought was today, but it's actually tomorrow. So kind of gave me a little bit of a heart jump there, thinking that I was that I had to end stream early today. But no, I was right. I was right. It's actually tomorrow, so we're good. Let's see here. Let me catch up on chat. Okay, we should be good. Your state's main base for medical helicopters is very close to your house. Hey, 420, welcome back. Really nice seeing you again. Welcome back to the channel. Good Monday morning to you. A helicopter flying 50 meters over your house. Dang, third time today. What? All right, let's see here. I do see that I've got mountains coming up, and I need to focus on flying just for a minute. I'm going to jump out. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you very much, 420. Things are good. Things are good. Having a really nice stream here with everybody. Flying over the Philippine Islands for the next several streams. Oh, Mahoney, dude, that would be awesome. You know, someone from Twitch who's out of your town with a PPL. That would be cool to get up in a plane. And they could totally let you have control for, you know, whatever period of time. That's perfectly legal. Oh, in the United States it is, anyways. So Mackenzie, Papa Joe, Planet Neutral, Tailspin, and Certlo all flying along with. Oh, and Fire Sandy all flying along with me also. Thank you everybody for flying along. Yeah, so in the United States, you can actually, if you have a friend that's a pilot and you can fly along with them, they can let you have control of the plane for whatever period of time. They just have to be, they are what's called the PIC, pilot in command. So they have to be ready to take back control if something goes wrong. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Infinite Fireman, what's going on? How are you? Welcome this morning. Really nice to see you. Yes, just offer to help to pay for the avgas for sure. Infinite Fireman at work, no problem, dude. I understand the work lurk. I will be doing the same in just a little while. In fact, and let me text my boss and tell him that I was right. Let's see here. There we go. You love to go in the Colson Aviation Aerial Firefighting 737. Oh my gosh, that'd be really cool to be in a firefighting plane, especially one of the ones that you fly down into the water and it pulls water out. That would be really cool. DC Viper. Me and my boss have been friends for years, really good friends for years. So we kind of rely on each other for, you know, knowing when things are due and stuff like that. No, actually, Infidel Fireman, no, Wednesdays and Thursdays I'm off. I take off streaming because yeah, Wednesday evenings I have a commitment, and then on Thursdays I usually take Thursdays off. Some of the quality control engineers are jerks. I can see that. Quality control people sometimes, and that's just their job. I mean, they're quality control, so they are the type that would be, you know, sticklers for detail, and yeah, I can see them being kind of jerkish. Okay, so there is an airport. One of the airports that I had placed along our path is coming up. I'm not going to touch and go there. because I feel like I'm running behind just a little bit on time, so I'm not going to do a touch and go or land there, but feel free to do a touch and go if you'd like to at RPMJ. So RPMJ, here I am right here, and then RPMJ's right here on the coast, so feel free to do a touch and go there if you'd like. Ah, the 737's in your city right now? Oh, dude, how amazing would it be able to fly in it? That'd be cool to see it in action. Yeah, Jolo, yep, J-Lo. Fly to J-Lo Airport. It's a really nice looking airport. Never made in the town till the YOLO. That'd be funny. Oh wow, Viper. Yeah, that's not cool. I mean, if you make it, I am one. I will admit that I make a mistake, and I will thank you. I will thank you for pointing out my mistakes, because that's how we learn. We learn from our mistakes. So yeah, if y'all want to land, if you want to do a touch and go or whatever at Jolo, YOLO. In fact, it probably is pronounced YOLO, to be honest. It's probably a silent J. Oh, there's two in your town? 420, that would be awesome. I'd love to see one in person. And J and Silent Bob. Oh, man. So some of the airport names are pretty hilarious. I'm going to jump to the external view again really quick. So the only thing that we really get around here that's exciting aircraft wise is a couple times a year our airport does host military operations. And so we'll see a couple Chinooks that'll fly over, and like, oh gosh, they are mad crazy. I love the Chinooks. The way they sound and the way they look is just absolutely, I love it. So there's the airport right there. But besides that, no jets or anything like that. It's pretty much just helicopters. Captain Aaron, that's hilarious. You work for yourself and your boss is an a-hole. I love it. I love it. There's an Ohio Air Guard refueling squadron. Oh, that's cool that there's a refueling squadron. Yes, I did, Sesgo. I did. Go right ahead and clear it, Sesgo. I downloaded every one of them, and I actually flew the Harrier. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had fun with it. It was really cool. Oh, you're flying up your H-34? Cool. Viper, you work from home and the janitorial staff sucks. Y'all are cracking me up. That's hilarious. But yeah, Sesgo, go ahead and delete them. I downloaded every one of them. And like I said, I flew the what was it, what's the Harrier, the H-35, if I'm not mistaken. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I was screwing around with a couple people that were, I have no idea who they were, but because I took off out of my F-35. That was it, F-35. Thank you. Yeah. F-35. Sorry about that. I said H. That's a helicopter. Yes, F-35. I flew it. I was flying out of my home airport, and there was a couple people that were flying close by. So I was screwing around with them. Then I ran out of fuel and crashed. So you know, I was kind of not being a jerk, but I was having fun. So flying along, I got Papa Joe, Certlo, Tailspin, Planet Neutral, Mahoney, Kaiser Curtis here. Welcome, Kaiser. And Fire Sandy, all flying along. Welcome, everybody. If you want to fly along, you don't even have to ask. Just jump on in. Closest airport is showing right here in the top right-hand corner. Oh, Mackenzie, thank you for the full stop landing. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you for flying along, Mackenzie. I really do appreciate you always flying along. Thank you for that. And I hope you have a wonderful day, Mackenzie. Thank you. So we'll be over water now for a little while. I think spread throughout here there'll be some smaller islands and stuff, but we'll be over water for a little while now. I'm gonna veer to the right just a little bit because this is where there's some little tiny islands scattered throughout. We are DC Viper. We are in the Philippines now. During Saturday's stream, we left. We left Indonesia, and now we're in the Philippines. We landed in the Philippines Saturday at the end of stream. Yes, a new area of the Between Two Oceans tour. Thomas World, one is to starve the engine and one is to make the engine run rough. Yes, yes. Did I miss Thomas saying something? Oh, Thomas, I am so sorry. Oh, yeah. Thomas, I do have two of the lean and means, but one is not so mean. One is lean and mean, as one is not so mean. So yeah, one is to shut the engine off. Yes. And then one is to make it run rough. Yep. Thank you, Dakey. Oh no, Mahoney, your neighbor can't cook or your kitchen is burning. Go check, make sure it's not your kitchen. Not enough points for feeling pitchy. That's all right. Hey, as much as you hang out in here, you'll get there. I was gonna actually name it something different, but because I'm a family-friendly streamer, I didn't want it to come across too bad. But I was gonna call it Son of the Pitch. Rainbot, thank you so much for the raid. Mr. Rainbot, thank you so much for that raid. I really do appreciate that. Let me give Rainbot, welcome Raiders. Yeah, how is everyone doing? What were you doing? What were you doing? Raid, Mr. Rainbot, thank you so much for that raid. Also, by the way, let me give you a shout out. Let's see what you were doing. How was your stream? Oh, little flight simming, nice. Flying across Africa, cool. Africa is something I want to tour at some point as well. I'm just watching Tomo's Worlds. Oh, and a 208, sweet. Watching Tomo's World stream the Around the World tour and he is still in Africa. But those Africa streams are absolutely beautiful, beautiful place. So yeah, I definitely want to do some flying in Africa. Maybe a tour of it as well. Africa and Antarctica are the only continents you have not been to. Sweet. So Viper, is that like in real life or in the sim? Sahara is fun. Yeah. Oh man, watching Tomos in real life, Viper, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Oh, dang. You were on your YouTube channel today, recorded a 10-minute video cycling over the eye of the Sahara. And it has almost 2,000. Wow. Dude, Mahoney, that's awesome. What server? Mr. Rainbot, we're on US East. Thank you, Viper. US East server. Tonight's just a fun, oh, not tonight. This morning is just a fun flight. It's one of my Between Two Oceans tours. Nothing really fantastic. No learning today. Today's just a nice chill flight. We're just flying. Yeah, Mahoney, that's pretty awesome, dude. That's really awesome. So my videos, the videos of mine that have gotten the most are the one where I put the winch on my Jeep. Oh, thank you, Mr. Rainbot. I appreciate that. Let's see, Dark Thunder Shadow Storm. Wow, that's a cool name. It's a tongue twister for me, Shadow. I'm gonna call you Shadow or Thunder Shadow. I like that too, Thunder Shadow. Yeah, it really all depends on if you have the time and the resources to put into, you know, getting that. Miss Max Knife, how are you? What's going on, Mrs. Max Knife? YouTube channel has a 15-year-old video of you getting pepper sprayed. Oh, cool. Let me give Miss Max Knife a shout out. Miss Max Knife is a hello, Mrs. Max Knife. I was in your channel. When was it you were doing Jackbox? Whatever day that was you were doing Jackbox, I was in there, but I didn't have time to actually jump in and play.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, there you go. Yeah. I'm gonna mute for the other.
Saturday, awesome.
No, just keep going.
Okay. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. My kids stared at me.
So that's Mrs. Max Life. Mrs. Max Life is a true variety streamer. Plays a lot of spooky games as well. So yeah, go check out Mrs. Max Life. Really fun. Good friend of the community. So yes, Thunder Shadow. I've got a friend. And Tomos makes a very good point right there, Tomos. Depends on if you pursue it, the personal reward as a pilot or the financial aspect. If you love both, then it's really ideal. But I've got a personal friend who was a service manager at a Ford dealership here in town. A very good career. Oh no, Dakey, you got to walk your dogs in the rain. What? Well, enjoy the walk. Don't get too wet. I've got a friend who was a service manager at a Ford dealership that was making really good money, but he was also a pilot. He studied and got his commercial, and he's flying a Learjet for a company. He goes all over the world, and he makes good money, very good money, and he loves what he does. Dakey, have a wonderful day. 3 wet dogs smell right. Yeah, bring an umbrella. Enjoy the wet dog smell. ×3. You already have a friend in Microsoft Flight Sim. You can find him on the world map. And yes. Yeah, that's pretty cool, King Cobra. I realized that whenever I fly with Tomos, it automatically changes the server. I don't have to change the server. I just pick Tomo and it automatically changes for me when I go on there. So that being said, a lot of people just came in. If you would like to fly along with me, the closest airport is listed in the top right-hand corner, and I don't mind this, send me a friend request in the sim. Don't do it on the Xbox network. Do it on the sim, and let me know in chat that you did that. I'll accept it, and then you can just spawn in on me. It makes it a whole lot easier. Thank you, King Cobra. I appreciate that information. It's a very nice feature. So I'm going to climb to about 3,500 feet, 3,500 feet, because we should be coming up on some mountains on this next island. As of yesterday, you can highly recommend getting a little nav map. I missed that. I missed that part of your stream, Tomo. You've been watching Ice Pilots. It looks like it'd be fun to fly in Arctic temperatures. Oh yeah, you know, really, Thunder Shadow, whatever you love is what I would really recommend you do. And let me encourage you with this, Thunder Shadow, also. So I'm 53 years old. And I've had a lot of goals in my life. And I set those goals not so high that I couldn't reach, but high enough where it was a challenge for me. And I have hit every one of the goals that I have set for myself in my life. So look, if being a commercial pilot is your goal, if you're not a pilot right now, why don't you start out by making, you know, private pilot your goal? Keep your eyes focused on that. And then once you get it, make being a commercial pilot your goal, or IFR or whatever. Do steps. Because here's the thing. If you, Miss Max Knife, if you make being a commercial pilot your goal and you struggle anywhere along the way, you're going to be discouraged. But if you start with small steps, then you'll do it. I know you can do it. So start with small steps, hit one goal at a time, and then reach for the next one. And you will do it. You will do it. I know you will. So that's my encouragement for today. My positive thoughts for today. Specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, time-based. Oh, dude, Viper, I love that. I love that. I have not. I'm gonna have to adopt that. Let me take a picture of that. And my boss sent me a message back. Thank you for keeping me straight. Thank you, Miss Max Knife. I really do appreciate that. And so anyone that wants to fly along, jump on in, fly along. I'm gonna check. Okay, no friend request. I was taught in the Navy and the Boy Scouts. That's cool. So I've been using that strategy without even knowing it for most of my life. And there have been times in my life, for those of you that have goals and you haven't reached them yet, for those of you, I'm repeating myself. There have been times when I haven't reached my goal as quickly as I thought. So also be patient, because your goal, you know, it may not be time for you to reach that goal yet, but just keep focused. Don't get discouraged. Or if you do get discouraged, don't focus on the discouragement. So the goal for me now, I've got a goal that I have for my channel. So I've got a streaming goal, and it's a really, really hefty goal. And it's not a financial goal. Y'all don't ever think that my goals are for subs or bits. They're not. So, but I have a goal for my channel, and I've got a time frame for that. It's probably too high of a goal, but that's okay. But then I have a goal for myself personally. So I want to be a pilot. I don't have a time frame for that. That's just the goal. And then I'm also working towards a mechatronics degree as well. So I got a lot going on. Oh, let's see here. It was hilarious how close. Oh, really? First class petty officer and Boy Scout leadership training is almost the same. What? You reached only one goal in your life, playing a DJ mix in a club on the main floor. Oh, nice. Good morning, Jim. What's going on? C172. Welcome back, Jim. Good to see you again. Always nice to see you. 2 goals. You visited Thailand once. Oh, that's sweet. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna go to the external view really quick. Let's see who's flying along with us. Do we have anybody new? There we go. We got Planet Neutral, Fire Sandy, Papa Joe, Certlo, all still flying along with me. Thank you, guys. I have flown off course just a little bit, so I apologize. Phuket is beautiful. Phuket, you were there a few months before the Christmas tsunami. Oh, man. But that's pretty awesome that you got to see it before the tsunami hit. Phuket. Okay, thank you. Phuket. Thank you. Oh, nice. Jim, that's amazing. So you got a few goals done. You've got your amateur radio license, flight sim, love good music, drumming for 54 years, and you're 67 now. That is amazing. Plane at neutral, you got to dip for a bit. You got to leave your plane pointed towards RPMV and see where y'all are when you get back. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Thank you for flying along, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens. I'm gonna get back on course now, y'all. That's something I've never really got into, is ham radio or CB radio or anything like that, which I know CBs are pretty much going away, but yeah, I never really got into ham radios. I know some people that do. So we're flying out here in the little thing I call between two oceans. Viper, I understand exactly what you mean. Doing a little thing I call between two oceans, flying the area between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, just really exploring our world in a fun and exciting way, along with viewers. It's really cool being able to see these places and share them with you guys. You were also short after a tsunami in Thailand. Oh, wow. So you were there after the tsunami? Yes, Viper. Quick question, when you want to fly with some folk on Twitch and you don't see the folks that you see, how does that work? Okay, so make sure, first of all, Jim, make sure that you're on the right server. Make sure that you're on the same server as they are. Secondly, when you're in the world screen, you know, the world map, click on where the live weather is, the top right box right there, and make sure that you're on multiplayer. I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but make sure you're in multiplayer. Also, make sure that you don't have name tags turned off. That could be it too. You could have name tags turned off also. Jim, I have a section in my Discord where I have screenshots of all my setup. So if you're in my Discord, and this isn't an advertisement for my Discord, but if you're in my Discord, jump in there, and I've got a channel where I have my flight sim settings. Thank you, Viper. Yeah, Viper, I can't either. I can't remember either. That's why I posted it in Discord. I probably should make a command. That would be a nice command to have that would tell everybody the settings for multiplayer, where you can see tags. That might be something I need to make a note of and work on that. So yeah, right now we're just flying over the ocean. We still have a little ways to go before we see land. Let me turn on my compass rose so I can see. So we're about 25 miles from the next land. That's true too. The streamer may not be on multiplayer. But I'm always on multiplayer. I love people flying along with me. It's so cool, so engaging. All right, so like I said, about 25 miles, nautical miles to the next island. And then we'll be coming up to our second airport of today's flight, which is RPMZ. I may do a touch and go there, we'll see. I might do a touch and go at RPMZ. And then from there, we'll continue on to RPMV. And then the final destination for today is RPMP. Seeing multiplayer airplanes on VATSIM is confusing when you get traffic call. Oh, is it really? I'm not IFR rated, so I got to get away from the clouds. I'm just kidding. Because there's actually an island down there and I want to see it, so I'm going to fly into the clouds. Be my luck, there's a big mountain right here that I'm fixing to hit. Yeah, because VATSIM injects planes into the sim, but if you're on multiplayer, they can be extra airplanes. Yes, okay, gotcha. So just doing a nice chill stream today. And I can see the next island right there on the horizon. You can kind of see the peak of the mountain that's there. Not sure if this is a volcanic island or not. I know a lot of the islands out here in the area we've been flying are volcanic islands, and it wouldn't surprise me if this is another one of them because it's kind of small. So one day I want to learn, let's see here. Let me pull up. Ah, I forgot to log into Navigraph. Dang it. So I bought Navigraph so that I can have the airport charts as well. And so part of my learning process and part of what I want to teach on my streams is, you know, the airport charts and how to tell what pattern altitude is and the glide slope and all that good stuff. So I want to learn all that. I don't know all of it, so I want to learn it. And as I learn, I also want to teach as well. So that's why I purchased Navigraph. The only unfortunate thing is you have to log in every time you log into Flight Sim, and I forgot to do that today. I didn't. It's not on my checklist. I need to add that to my checklist. Yes, every time, Viper, unless there's some other way around it. I've had to do it every time. You don't have to log in every time, so I wonder why I have to. Huh. So far, every time I have I've clicked on it up here, I've had to log in. I mean, it's not that big of a pain in the butt, but during stream, it kind of is. You know, to have to do the QR thing and log in like this. So I'll have to find out why. There we go. So now the next airport we're coming up on is RPMZ. Check out Sky for Sim add-on. It really works well and there's no cost. 2 cats. Oh, really, Papa Joe? Well, let me check that out. Let me take another photo of that. I'm gonna have so many photos from today's stream. Thank y'all for all this information. So anyways, I do have it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Papa Joe. Thank you. You always just use the app? Okay. You click the browser link they give you and it signs me in automatically. Okay, well, I'll have to check that out. All right. But yeah, I'm all for anything free. And fuel-wise, I'm I'm still really good fuel wise. In fact, I may not have to refuel for this entire trip. So this will be the island of Lamaton. So if you're just joining and like to fly along, closest to airport is in the top right. Feel free to spawn on in and fly along with us. Jump on in. If not, where we're at is we're in the Philippines right now, the Philippine island area of our world. Doing a little thing I call Between Two Oceans. We started in Myanmar, Southeast Asia. Flew down Sumatra, Jakarta, Indonesia, and now we're in the Philippines. Really, really beautiful area of the world. We've seen everything from just jungle to ocean, like we're seeing now, to volcanoes. Beautiful, beautiful area. So if you'd like to fly along, jump on in. I'm going to take a quick restroom break here in just a couple minutes. I should be good water-wise. Yeah, I'm still good water-wise, still good coffee-wise, so it'll just take a couple minutes, but I'll wait just a couple more minutes. Sandbox break. Yeah, exactly. You're right. This is right. So, let me ask y'all this. My Saturday stream was a huge, yeah, litter box, exactly. My Saturday stream was a huge success. The VOR stream, where I kind of taught VOR, but then I learned some stuff about VOR as well. Huge, huge success. Would anyone, well, let me ask you, what suggestions would you like, what would y'all like to see next? I guess that's what I'm, yes, exactly, Viper. So what suggestions, what would y'all like to see me teach and or learn next? Y'all post it in my Discord. Because if you post it here, I'm probably gonna forget. So go to my Discord, post that in Discord, what you'd like to see me teach next. I need to add a section called stream suggestions. Let me do that really quick. Let's see, flight sim, and I'll do stream suggestions. There we go. So I just added a section called stream suggestions. If y'all would like to learn anything or see me learn anything on stream, post those in Discord. And I'll pick one and we'll do, you know, one every couple weeks or something like that. Maybe on my Saturday morning stream. I'll see if I can work it into this, you know, Between Two Oceans tour like I did Saturday morning. Because, you know, I'm a teacher. That's what I do in real life. I'm an instructor. And so I love to teach and I love to learn. I do love just flying too. I mean, just the fun flights like today where there's really no agenda except just checking out the scenery. Jump outside here. So we got the Cert Low flying along, Fire Sandy, King Cobra. Oh, King Cobra's in here. Thank you, King Cobra, for flying along. My Chemistry also has joined us. Thank you, My Chemistry, Papa Joe, Planet Neutral, Cert Low, Fire Sandy. Thank you, everybody, for flying along. A couple surprises there, too. That's why I like to jump out of the plane every now and then and see who's flying along. A watch is telling me it's time to stand. Give me just a couple minutes, watch. Give me a few minutes, I should say. And I'll stand. There was another streamer friend of mine on here earlier, Slayer T, who is on VatSim, and so he's offered to do a co-stream with me. Yeah, Viper. I need a watch to remind me to do that too. So he's offered to do a co-stream with me to teach me VatSim. So we may do that one day too. But I'm down for suggestions. Like I said, I love the chill, relaxing, just, you know, group flights like we're doing today, checking out different parts of the world. But it's nice to also have a challenge and to learn and to teach at the same time. Yeah, Viper, pattern entries would be that'd be good too. My chemistry in the PS1SH. So what plane is that? What's the PS1SH? Welcome everybody, by the way. If you're just joining, I keep watching my viewer count go up and down. If you're just joining, feel free to jump in, fly along. I am a flight simmer. I've been streaming for 16 months. Actually, I've been saying 15. It's 16 months. Get secondhand Reno races. Been streaming for 16 months. Flight simming for 5 months. Kimco, what is going on? How are you? So what, I'm not sure what you mean by pit secondhand Reno races. Did spell check do something weird there? I have actually done Reno racing before. Tomo and I have Reno raced, actually on stream. I've Reno raced on stream before. It's been a while. When it first came out, I did it. And I enjoy it. But I enjoy this so much more. Just nice, chill, relaxing flights, checking out different parts of our world, having people fly along. And so the time of day that I chose 3 p.m. as a start time so that we can see a sunset. So we should be seeing a sunset soon. That's why the skies are starting to glow a little bit, because we're getting the sunset. King Cobra, don't remember cost. You've had it a while. Oh, no problem, Papa Joe. Even so, if it's just a one-time cost of $16.90, and I'm down for that compared to what I paid for Navigraph. All right, so we do have some mountains here, and we're getting a little bit of turbulence because we're so close to the mountains. Got some air flowing up them and giving us some turbulence. So I'm going to fly over to the right a little bit, and to the left, because our next airport is up here anyways. So we're about 30 miles away from the next airport, which is this direction. And I'll probably do a touch and go right there. A little touch and go action. The name of the music playing? Let's see here. It is, let me open up iTunes. This is called Mother Nebula. Let's see here. Gotta find it on my list before it goes away. The name of the group is Of Water, but it's Mother Nebula is the name of the song. It's all from Epidemic Sounds. All the music you hear, most of it anyways, is from Epidemic Sounds. Yes, Nightshade, you can. You can. I actually started with, I've got it right here. I started with my Xbox controller. So I actually started flying with an Xbox controller, but I found rather quickly that I was addicted to flight simming, that I loved flight simming so much. And so then I started buying the peripherals. So yeah, I totally understand. Give it a go. Make sure you like it before you spend money on all the extra stuff. I totally understand that. But yes, Tomo, like Tomo said, you can use your keyboard as well. but most gamers will have some sort of a controller, and I actually use my Nintendo controller now. Viper Strike, what's going on? How are you, Viper Strike? You're very welcome, Nightshade. Yeah, Xbox controller worked good for me. Yeah, Planet Neutral, I did as well. So I used it, well, I only used it for about a week. And then I knew I was in love. Oh, Viper Strike, thank you for that. You know what? I need to empty mine out. Thank you. That is a good idea. So yeah, the reason you empty your community folder out is because with a big update, the update sometimes will clear your community folder out, and then any planes that you have or scenery that you have not saved elsewhere will be gone. Good idea, thank you. Hey, AZ Bubba's here at school lurking. Teacher's gone, so you get a free period. Sweet. Hey, Bamsway is here also. Dang, what's going on, Bamsway? How are you? Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, really good tip on that, Viper Strike. I'm gonna have to jump in and do that after stream, and I should have time today after stream. It looks like we're tracking for maybe getting done early. $17, but well worth it. Use it on every flight. Check out their website. Yeah, I will definitely do that, Papa Joe. So I want to compare that to what I'm using. You actually learned something with the folders and updates. You usually don't even have anything in the community folder. You put all the aircraft add-ons directly into the aircraft folder itself. Really, Tomo? So, Tomos, do you have the Steam version, or do you have the Microsoft Store version, I guess is what you call it? Let's see here, Bam. So you were feeling ill when you woke up, showed a slight positive test on the COVID self-test. You put it, oh no. 5 days of quarantine. Dang, Bam Sway. Well, listen, be safe. And please, 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 Bam Sway, if you have any symptoms, especially of hard breathing, don't delay. Go to the hospital and get seen. I've got a very good friend. Planet Neutral, I'll answer that question in just a minute. This is very, very important, though. I wanted to mention it. So I've got a very good streamer friend. We made friends super quick. He's a pilot in real life, but David Rendon, a streamer, a pilot, a super good guy. We hit it off just like this, super quick, good friends, exchanged phone numbers. He got COVID several weeks ago, a couple weeks ago, and he did not delay in going to the hospital, but it has messed him up. He was discharged from the hospital, but he still has to have oxygen for up to 6 months. It has messed with his cognitive abilities. So I really, Dave is a super good guy. I've got a big story in my Discord from his wife about his condition. So y'all go over there and read it. But if you're a praying person, pray for Dave, give him good vibes or whatever. But yes, he is out of the hospital. He's out of the hospital at home, but he's still, I mean, he's gonna make it, but he has a long road of recovery. Okay, let's see here. Planet Neutral, I am super happy. Now, if I had the chance to do it all over again, from what I'm told from other people who have used this and the Honeycomb and the Thrustmaster, I probably would have went with the Honeycomb or the Thrustmaster, but this is all I've known is this and the throttle quadrant and the rudder pedals. I'm super happy with them. I have no problem at all with them. My chemistry doing little aerobatics out there. Okay, let me jump to the bathroom really quick. I'm gonna go to BRB, which literally is the acronym for bathroom break. So I'm gonna go to BRB really quick, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes or less, maybe. All right, so y'all stick with me, enjoy each other, enjoy some nice chill, yeah, some nice jazz playing right now. Be right back. And just as promised, I'm back. Yeah, so I use the Logitech Planet Neutral. That's what I've got. Logitech G series, I think it is. The yoke, throttle quadrant, which came as a package, the yoke and throttle quadrant. And then I've got the rudder pedals also, which were purchased separately. And then I've got one gauge, and I bought the gauge because the monitor set just far enough away from where I sit where I have a hard time reading the gauges sometimes in the plane without just zooming in on them, and then I can't keep an eye on my, you know, straight and level flight. So I bought one gauge, which these things are expensive, and I'm happy with it. So that way I can see my altitude, I can see my heading, I can see my speed, and that's really all I need to see on stream. But I'm happy with it. So if you're just joining and you'd like to fly along, now is a really good time to jump in. Closest airport right now is showing RP16, but we're actually going to be at RPMZ in about 10 nautical miles. It looks like I've got several people already there. I'll do a touch and go here, but if you want to load in, that's a good place to load in because I'll be touch and going. And then you can just fly right along, jump right on in. Let me show what we're doing also, by the way. So here's a little nav map, which is Tomos's best friend all of a sudden, little nav map. So we started today at right here. And we flew over to YOLO. And now we're coming up on RPMZ, so this is where we are. And then we're going to be ending the stream today right here at RPMP. So nice kind of a short flight. Oh, and then tomorrow, let me show you what we'll be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to have to be a shorter stream because I got a meeting at work. But there's an island that I've kind of neglected because it's way up here out of the way. So tomorrow we're gonna fly just this island. We'll start up here actually and fly down. And because there is no airport on this end of the island, we'll actually do a bush landing. So there is no airport. I've got coordinates, but there is no airport. So we'll do a bush landing on the shore right here. So we'll start up here, fly down this island and do a bush landing. It looks like a pretty interesting island. And that's the plan for tomorrow. And we'll start the same time tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Zulu. All right, so this airport is 33 feet above sea level. Does not surprise me since it's right here on the shore. I'm gonna get ready. Go ahead and slow down a little bit. gives you a good excuse to be at your desk on time. Thank you so much, Viper, for always being here, dude. I really do appreciate that. Oh no, there's a lighthouse. Wait a minute. We got to check this out. There's supposed to be a lighthouse. Detour time. I bet you it's not showing though. Yeah, I don't see it. Hard to get out of bed this morning. It wasn't hard for me. There's supposed to be, I don't see it, so I'm not gonna fly there. There's supposed to be a lighthouse right here and one on this island as well, but I don't see them. I wonder if there's an add-on for those. That'd be really cool if there was an add-on for those lighthouses. Earlier today, I was so freaking excited. Earlier today, we had MM Simulations. MM Simulations actually jumped in my channel right at the beginning of stream, gave me a follow, and MM Sim and myself, yes, they are. We're gonna collaborate on something special for my 1,000 follower stream. So once I hit 1,000 followers, we're gonna do something special. Yeah, I was so excited. That's really, really amazing. And I felt bad because they kept on I told them to post links to their socials so people could go check them out. And my daggum bot kept on smacking them. So I've got to work out that bot issue. So it's really amazing. Okay, they sell on Sim Market. Cool. So they did follow me on I think they jumped into my Discord. They did follow me on Instagram as well. So I've got their contact information. So I'll get back in touch with them, and we're gonna collaborate on some stuff for my 1,000 follower stream, which I'm super excited about anyways. The flight sim community has been amazing for my stream. My channel has grown so much since I've been a flight simmer. It's just been mind-blowing to me. All right, so there's the airport. Right there, I see the runway. I'm gonna have to decrease my throttle some more. Get my altitude on down, because right now I'm at 2,000 feet and I need to be a lot lower. But we got plenty of time to get there. There's Jim in the C-172 Jim in the C-25C. So I'm just gonna do a touch and go here. This will just be a touch and go, and then we'll continue on to our next destination. So I've got a pretty regular streaming schedule now, unless it changes, or unless something unexpected happens or something else, comes up in real life that I have to change my schedule. My stream schedule is this: Monday and Tuesday mornings, good Lord, that slipped out. 8 a.m. Eastern time, 1 p.m. Zulu on Monday and Tuesday mornings. Friday evenings, I do NeoFly Friday nights starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 1 a.m. Zulu. And then Saturday mornings, I do, whatever. So that's my regular streaming schedule now. I really like it. It gives me some time off in between to plan and do some other stuff. So that's my streaming schedule. Also, if you're just joining, you'd like to fly along, feel free to do so. Closest airport is showing right there in the top right-hand corner of your screen. You can also send me a friend request in Flight Sim. Be sure you send it in Flight Sim. and I will be glad to accept that. And then you can spawn in on us. So either way, excuse me, I have a slogan here. My slogan is no rules, just flight. So fly what you want to, fly how you want to. I just love people flying along, and I have several people flying along right now. Once I do a touch and go, then I'll jump. We'll go to external view and we'll look and see who all's flying along. You ate it out back last night? Nice. I may or may not have ripped off their slogan somewhat. I may or may not have copied off their slogan. I love Outback, by the way. Oh, look at there. Hey, if y'all want to buy followers or subs, there's our person right there. Hang on, I'll be right there in just a minute to ban you. Or if I have a sub in there, if I've got a mod. There we go, we touched and now we're gone. 39 feet per minute, holy crap, that's the most butter I've ever landed. That's my best butter right there. All right, so we have now banned our little bot there, our little follow bot.
Butter.
Hey, Tomo, thank you for that butter. Thank you for that butter, Channel Points Redemption. I appreciate that. That was the most butter I've ever done. Yeah, Viper, we're gonna head over to Big Follows really quick because we want to buy our followers. Forget just being a good streamer and engaging people. We want to buy them. All right, so I'm going to change my heading now to a heading of 33 degrees. Nice, Shade. Thank you for that follow. Thank you for that follow, Nightshade. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. Once I get my heading changed, I'll go to the external view. We'll look and see who's flying along with us. Next airport we're going to be flying to is RPMV Romeo Papa Mike Victor. RPMV. Next airport. So this is a rather big island here in the Philippines that we're on right now. Kind of a big one, sort of a boomerang shape, I guess. Also, my Streamlabs notification was hidden, so I need to put that there. Maybe now when you did that butter, I didn't see it on stream, so hopefully that fixed it. What I just did will fix that. I don't know how things get mixed up. But the follow notification worked and showed also, so. All right, let's see here. We got Planet Neutral flying along. Fire Sandy is here. Certlo is here. Look back here. We got DCM flying along. My Chemistry in the Tomcat. Heck yeah. And Papa Joe flying along also. Thank y'all for flying along for so long today. Looks like we got the sun going down. I may have to back up the sun just a little bit because I'm not going to fly in the dark. So once it gets dark, I'll back the time up a little bit. I gotta go get some coffee. Go get that coffee. Go get that coffee, Viper. I got mine here. I'm running low, but I think I've got enough to make it to the end of stream. Nothing like some coffee first thing in the morning. And then Friday night, I was drinking coffee during my stream as well. It took me a little while to wind down after that. All right, so I should be flying at around 33 degrees here. I'll try to hold 33 degrees, fly kind of steady. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and back time up just because it's getting a little too dark to actually see any of these details on the island. So there we go. I want to see all this beauty. and I want y'all to be able to see it as well. So check this out. And I've actually got some friends here in town that are from the Philippines. That is really, really beautiful. And I kind of, I'm kind of torn when it comes to these islands. I'm torn about, should I fly the coast or should I fly the mountains? Because they're both equally as gorgeous. But I kind of feel like the mountains usually have more detail than the coast does. So I'm gonna fly inland just a little bit, maybe where we can see the coast and the mountains, since this island isn't really wide. But I'm just so torn because I love, oh my gosh, I love the earth there where we live. It's just so beautiful. Whoa, my chemistry in the Tomcat. That had to be a struggle trying to keep up with my speed. What? Here I am cruising along at 103 knots and my chemistry in a Tomcat trying to keep up. See, I'm gonna go ahead and slow down a little bit too so we can drop down in altitude and see some more of this detail. There we go. Now we should be able to see some of these details up in here. So I tried to find a name for this island, but I guess it's such a big island it really doesn't have a name. It's just there's a lot of cities on this island that have, of course, their own names, but I couldn't find a specific name for this island because it is kind of big. Let me show y'all. So where we're at right now is where this little plane icon is, just getting to this island. And it's a pretty big island, but I don't know what the name of the island is. Devil Dude, what's going on? How are you? Welcome this morning. Really nice seeing you. One thing I definitely want to do is check out these mountains right here, because these are probably volcanoes. Good deal, man. It's really good to see you, Devil Dude. I'm glad you're doing good. I hope you had a good weekend as well. How was your Saturday and Sunday? I had a really nice, relaxing weekend. It was super nice. And by the way, when I talked about my stream schedule being Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Friday night, and Saturday morning, I'll still throw in the random stream now and then. But I have found that the random streams just don't really get the views that my scheduled streams do. Of course, and that's understandable because people know when I'll be streaming. But I'll still throw in the random stream now and then. Oh, nice. Thank you, Planet Neutral. So Mindanao is the island name. Where did you find that, Neutral? Where did you find that out? You've been a bit tired. You'll still try to get fully better. It gets slowly better. Nice, Devil Dude. So I remember you saying that you were sick. Was it COVID, Devil Dude, that you had? Oh, you don't know. Okay. So we got a couple peaks up here that I'm wondering if they're volcanoes. We'll see when we get up there. We'll check those out for sure. Oh, nice. Planet Neutral. Thank you for that. Yeah, so Devil Dude, if you feel like it might be COVID, especially with the lung things, don't mess around with that, okay? But now personally, if I feel like I'm getting COVID, I'm not gonna go get tested or anything like that. I'll just stay home, I'll take some medicines, but once I start having breathing issues, then that's when I'm gonna go visit a doctor, because I have had some lung issues over the past couple years. Oh, 3.5 months ago. Okay, got you, Devil Dude. I got you. I'm with you. Oh no, Viper, there's an active Islamic insurgency right now. Wow. Oh, you've been tested in that time and it's negative. Gotcha. Well, that's a good thing. I'm glad it's not COVID related, but yeah, just don't play around with lung stuff. But I am glad to hear that that was negative. Yeah, it could be that you had COVID before and you're just recovering from it. That's very possible, because COVID will mess with your, it'll kind of give you a foggy brain. And of course will mess with your breathing, and you're just not feeling good as well. Sandy has landed. Awesome, Sandy. I see you over there. Planet Neutral, thank you for that also, by the way. I'll have to do that and add that to my my flight plans each stream. Yeah, Viper. It kind of slowly, yeah, I mean, it can slowly come in on you, and then it hits some people really hard too. So I've got an Apple Watch that monitors my O2. So hopefully, if I see it start to slowly go down, then I'll know something's up. But I have not had COVID that I know of. There's times I felt sick, but I have not had COVID that I know of. You're on my far right. Nice. Let me see. Let me jump out of the plane really quick. Let's get an external view. I hadn't done that in a while anyways. Sertlo's here. Papa Joe, Fire Sandy. Oh yeah, there's Joe over there. C-172 Joe. And Planet Neutral, or is it Joe or Jim? I can't remember now. Oh, is someone doing a flight right there under me too? Sweet. Who is that? Who is that? My Chemistry. Cool. Jim. Okay, I was calling you Joe. Sorry about that. Speaking of SPO2, Garmin makes a watch with that and will also interface with your Garmin avionics. Oh, that's pretty sweet right there, Jim. I mean, sheesh, pretty cool, Viper. I need more coffee. I call you Jimbo too, thank you. Dear old dad, thank you so much for that follow, dear old dad. I love that name. Thank you so much for the follow. I am Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. I've been gaming since the 70s.
Show us those.
And I'll get you in just a minute, Devil Dude. Flight simming for 5 months, streaming for 16 months. Thank you for that follow. All right, so my socks of the day. In real life, I always wear crazy mismatched socks. And on stream, I wear crazy mismatched socks also. I'm the only streamer that I have seen. I understand there's another one out there, but I haven't watched him yet. So I can say that I'm the only streamer that I've ever seen that has a dedicated sock cam. So, my socks of the day, on the right foot, I've got my pink socks with black diamonds on them. On the left foot, I've got my Napa Auto Parts socks. And those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that command. I appreciate that. And yes, anytime you want to see what socks I'm wearing, jump in, hit !socks, and I'll turn on my sock cam and my sock light. DC Viper is not wearing socks. What? Nice, dear old dad. You've been gaming since the early 80s and simming. I know you meant simming, not swimming. I've been swimming for a long. I've been swimming for a long time, but I know it meant simming since 87. Nice. Well, dear old dad, thank you so much for being here. Fire Sandy, you got to go out. Have a good day. Fire Sandy, thank you for flying along. It's good seeing you. Take care of yourself. Have a fabulous day and be safe. That's pretty cool, dear old dad. So it sounds like you and I are probably close to the same age, dear old dad. That was the year you started kindergarten. Heck yeah. Dear old dad, I know what you meant. That may or may not have happened to me several times in other people's streams, so I knew what you meant, my friend. No problem at all. Thank you for that follow. So, dear old dad, if you'd like to fly along, I have a slogan here: no rules, just flight. So you fly what you want to, fly how you want to. And if you want to fly along, just jump on in and fly. The closest airport is going to show in the upper right-hand corner. Or if you send me a friend, I was going to say a flight request. If you send me a friend request in the sim, I'll accept that, and then you can just spawn in on us. So either way, whatever you want to do, if you can and you want to fly along, just know that you're welcome to. All right, so it looks like, according to the little nav map, there's a road that we could follow here, and it may be this road right here. But in little nav map, it looks like a bigger road than this. So I'm not so sure that I should follow it. And yeah, there it goes, circling around. But I'll keep an eye on it and see, because this may be a very nice VOR. Nope, it's gone. And the road's still showing in the sim. I mean, in little nav map, so I know that's not the case. Okay, well, so much for that. Never mind, forget I ever said that. We won't be following that road. Ooh, what is this purple earth right here? Do we have grape flavored dirt? We saw where grape soda was made earlier. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, this looks like a different type of soil here. So yeah, this must just be farmland that they've just recently tilled. That's interesting. I can't say I've ever seen, I mean, where I live, I'm in South Carolina in the United States, and we have red dirt. It's red, but this is almost a purplish pink color. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that's what their colored dirt really looks like. Very interesting. Very interesting. Need to get back into the pool? Yeah, so I've, excuse me, I've never really swum a whole lot. I mean, my sister's got a pool, so we go over there swimming, but as far as, you know, like swimming for exercise or whatever, or on a regular basis, I've never really done that. So flying along, we got Certlo, Papa Joe, Fire Sandy, Jim, Planet Neutral, DCM, Mogpot. Welcome, Mogpot. You have jumped in since then, and King Cobra as well. King Cobra flying along with us. Oh, wow. Remnants from the last purple aircraft landing right. Need to get back into the pool. When you were a lifeguard in college, you'd swim 2 to 3 miles a week. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Papa Joe, that was from my last failed landing attempt. Spread my purple livery everywhere. And I think I'll do a touch and go this airport that we're coming up on as well. I still have plenty of time. So we'll fly over. I'll do a touch and go. It's about 30 miles away, 30 nautical miles away. We'll do a touch and go there, and then we'll fly on to our final destination airport. And then tomorrow, my streams on Monday and Tuesdays are usually around 4.5 hours. Tomorrow's stream will be a little bit cut short because I do have a meeting. That's what my boss was texting me about earlier, thinking it was today, but I do have a meeting tomorrow. So I'll have to cut just a little bit short, not real short, but cut a little bit short to have time to get to work in time and then walk to the meeting as well. It doesn't look like there's any VOR stations in our journey today. Well, there was one at the last airport we were at. But I wanted to do a little VOR flight today, just, not for educational purposes, but just to continue my practice with flying VOR. But now that I have, I've learned VOR and I have done VOR, then I will definitely implement that into a lot more of my streams. Doing a full stop at the next airport, you have to depart for the day. Papa Joe, but you're retired. You have all day to do whatever you want. No, I'm just kidding. Papa Joe, thank you so much for flying along, and I really do appreciate you flying along. And yes, I understand 8 p.m. is late. I mean, it's early. It's early. 8 p.m. is early. So take a nap this afternoon. I should probably do, okay, so I should do a command for my settings. I'm going to make a note of this. Let me email myself. So I need to make, and you know what, I'm just going to write it down. So I need to make a command for my flight sim settings, and then I need to make a command for my stream schedule as well. So command, my pen is not working. There we go. And that way people, when they have a question about group flights and why they can't see name tags and stuff, that'll hopefully help them. And then my stream schedule. There we go. So I'll try to make that happen. May not happen before tomorrow, but I'll try to make that happen soon. I like to work on continual improvement. So anything I can do to improve the stream, to make it, better for y'all, I'm totally down for it. Let's see here. I'm gonna try.
Nervous?
Yeah, see, that's not showing up. Let's see here.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
So for some reason, those messages are not showing up for you guys. Let me see if this worked. Nope.
Nervous?
Yes.
First time.
No, I've been nervous lots of times.
That's something else I'll have to work on. Okay. Viper, so the reason, I'm sorry. That was one of my chasing a squirrel moments. For some reason, those notifications aren't popping up, and they should pop up with a little bubble, that says that, and they're not popping up. Yeah, so that's why I was trying it and seeing, because Tomo's redeemed a butter earlier, and I noticed it didn't pop up for y'all to see it, and I don't understand why. And I don't know why my follower notifications and my sub and bit notifications double up either, why they're echoing. It's really weird. And as much as I don't want to have to redo my whole OBS setup, I may end up having to do that to stop that from happening. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, that's why. I was just testing something out. Chasing squirrels. I might have just a slight touch of ADD sometimes where I'm easily sidetracked. So we're about 20 nautical miles away from the next airport. I'm gonna head out over the ocean just a little way so I can fly straight into the runway. That runway will be runway 36. This is it looks like a short runway airport, by the way. So we'll do a touch and go at this airport also before we head on to our final destination airport. Yeah, this is a little community airport. IPIL Community Airport. RPMV. Let's see if there's any information about that. RPMV. It's searching. So yeah, this is it right here. Little community airport here in the Philippines. Yeah, and the runways are kind of short, 2,618 feet or 798 meters long. Kind of a short airport there. Short runways, yeah, plenty for my airplane. Yeah, it is me we're talking about though. This is Scruffy, so hopefully it's long enough for me, but it should be. So now that we'll be flying over the ocean, I'm going to go ahead and reduce speed a little bit. We'll drop down in altitude, but yeah, it should be plenty for me. So if you're just joining and you want to fly along, jump on in. The closest airport is right here in the top right-hand corner. Or just send me a friend request in the sim and then post in chat that you've done so. And I'll accept it, and you can just spawn in on us. Just checking to see if I had any. I don't. Coming up very soon, I'll be doing a 1,000 follower celebration stream. I've got to start working on what that's going to be or what it's going to look like, but I'll try to make it really fun and engaging. We'll do some giveaways for sure, and I'm going to collaborate with the creator of flight sim content, MM Simulations, for a giveaway as well. So it'll be a lot of fun. External view, just because I'm curious about this small little island right here. The water around it looks kind of funky looking. It's probably just the way it was rendered, but it almost looks like a sinkhole in the middle of the water with a waterfall all the way around it from this distance. So let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna fly down just a little bit too. Get a little bit up close and personal with this island. Not too up close and not too personal though. Oh, that's really nice. That's a beautiful place, and that would be a place that, again, I've said this many times while we're flying out here on these remote islands. That would be an amazing place to live, but probably just a nice place to visit. I don't know that I'd want to live there in the case of a tsunami or something like that, or the storms that the Philippines get are pretty rough. Probably just the border between generic ocean and actual. Yeah, exactly, Viper. From a distance, it looked like a sinkhole with like a waterfall around it, but once we got up close, you could tell it's just the shore. Sammy, what's going on, Sammy? How are you? Welcome. Good to see you again. How have you been? How have your long haul flights been? So Sammy's also a streamer. Sammy does some long haul passenger jet flights. Let me give Sammy a shout out really quick. There we go. And some other stuff as well. Sammy does a lot of variety stuff, as you can see. A little Fortnite action going on right there. Just got back from school. Sweet.
Fuck on me. Fuck on me.
Hope you had a good day at school. I'll be heading to school soon-ish.
He's dead, and I'm not.
Yeah, Certlo, it is sad to think a lot of those islands will probably disappear in the next 10 years, yes. It is. It's sad to think that I'm about to crash into the ocean too because I wasn't paying any attention to my altitude. There we go. Streaming later, nice. All right, next airport that I'm coming up on is RPMV, Romeo Papa Mike Victor. Looks like I'm about 8 nautical miles away from it. Oh, paparazzi, really? Wow, you know, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, but for sure. So it looks like the winds are just really calm, but yeah. I could totally see that happening. Welcome, by the way, paparazzi. Good to have you with me again this morning. Jim, you touched down. Gonna get on the move soon for lunch, and Buddy and I are going to do some stuff on program at FMC. Oh, nice. Yeah, well, Jim, thank you so much for being here. Always good to see you. Always good to have you flying along also. Thank you for flying along. Oh, you're off today and waiting for the update. Sweet. So actually, I'll be at work when the update hits. But after stream, I'm going to move everything out of my community folder into another folder, which I had done, but I added a bunch of planes the other day, so I need to move those. Yeah, Jim, thank you so much. Take care as well. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. So yeah, I need to get prepared, and hopefully there's no glitches because you know, I stream again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Zulu. Dropping the bass. Add-on linker. Thank you for dropping that bass. So if you're just joining and like to fly along, we still have a couple more airports we're going to go to today. Closest airport in the upper right-hand corner. Feel free to jump on in, fly along. You don't have to ask. I have a slogan here: no rules, just flights. So fly what you want to, fly how you want to. Just fly along. The sim update comes, for me, it's supposed to be released at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or that would be 2 a.m. I think Zulu. I think it's 2 a.m. tomorrow morning Zulu. Three clicks got the vast majority of your add-ons out of the folder. Nice. could be wrong. I mean, I may be wrong. I'm just going by what someone told me earlier on stream, that it was 4 p.m. my time. So it may be noon. If it is, I might be able to update it before I leave today, or at least get it started updating. All right, one notch of flaps, and we're coming around, and I'll do a touch and go at this airport. RPMV, Romeo Papa Mike Victor. Yeah, like I said, I may be totally wrong, paparazzi. I was just going by what a viewer told me. Well, wait a minute. 1 p.m. Pacific will be 4 p.m. my time. You discover Navigraph data center updates when you got to take their AirRide data out of your community folder. Yeah, so I downloaded Navigraph the same day the update came out, so I've got the newest without having to update right now anyways. Oh, that was you, Planet Neutral. Thank you. I couldn't remember who it was. So 2100 Zulu. 9 p.m. UK time. All right. All right, I see the runway. I'm pretty sure I see the runway anyways. Get lined up with it. Yeah, so I'll check after stream. And if it doesn't happen before I leave to go to work, then tonight when I get home, I'll go ahead and update it. And then tomorrow morning stream will have the update. And then for Friday's stream, Friday we're actually in Australia doing NeoFly Friday night. So we'll be able to see the new update, or part of the new update, in Australia Friday night. I'm kind of excited about that. You just need to uninstall the Kodiak and Turbo Aero. I've got so much in my community folder now. It's going to take a while just to move it out and then to move it back in once I've updated. All right, I definitely need to drop down in altitude. I'm way high. Yeah, what's add-on linker, by the way, Viper? I saw you say that a little while ago. What is you're down and closed up? Papa Joe, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for flying along. It's always good to see you. I'll be back tomorrow morning and hope you can fly along tomorrow as well. Might be too late for you, not gonna lie. I understand. Oh, thank you, Viper. Let me click on that really quick, and I'll have that up so I can see it after stream. Thank you. Hey, if it makes life easier, I'm all for it. Anything to make life easier. Oh, drop a link in Discord, dude. That would be even better. That would be even better. Thank you for that. All right, let me get lined up with this runway here. So I'm just going to do a touch and go here. 1 a.m. UK time. Yeah, as a student, that would be tough. All right, coming on down, touch and go time. Then we have one more airport we're going to go to, and then we're going to call it a day. But it's a little ways away. I want to say it's like 50 or 60 nautical miles away, the next airport. See if I can butter this. Get back on track, Scruff. Ooh, that was a sideways. Little sideways there. Not my best, but that's okay. Hey, Papa Joe. I see you on the ground over there. All right, we are back in the air. Off to our next and final destination. ICAO code is RPMP. And it's going to be about 55 nautical miles away, about 55 nautical miles away. It's a program that puts dynamic links to your add-ons in the community folder. The great thing there is that you can easily put add-on scenery, liveries, etc. into your community folder to keep it from getting too big. Oh, nice. And for when you're trying to ID a problematic add-on, oh, that would be fantastic. Oh no, DCM, really? Thankfully, I have not gotten booted from the server yet. I know Tomos. I know Tomos and several other streamers yesterday had a really rough time with servers. Two Cats even canceled his stream, I'm pretty sure, yesterday because of that problem. So let's see who's still flying along with us. I see Certlo and Fire Sandy up ahead there. And over here to the side, we got King Cobra still flying along. Thank you. And Planet Neutral, Mogpot, and Paparazzi flying along. Thank you for Paparazzi for flying along. I should have known that. So you get about 2 minutes of flight and then poof, the group vanishes. That sucks. Oh, that's a known bug. Okay. Well, maybe the update will fix it. Maybe. You get the no online error, but it doesn't seem to affect anything. Yeah, you know what? I get that too. I have a lot of people tell me when they try to friend request me that it says I'm not online when I'm totally online. So maybe these issues will also get fixed. Yeah, get the bug spray out. There you go. Oh, so that's what the 22's about. Okay, I saw Two-Tone calling it that, and several other people calling it number 22, or hashtag 22, so that's okay. 99 minor bugs on the wall, 99 minor bugs. Take one down, spread it around. Everybody sing along. Take one down, patch it around, 98 minor bugs on the wall. Yeah, except they keep increasing. Yesterday the servers worked when you connected to your VPN, otherwise wouldn't connect at all. Not sure. Yeah, there was some really big issues yesterday. Really big issues. Have no idea. I don't know what happened yesterday because I didn't stream. I didn't even get on Flight Sim yesterday. Hey, Dwarven Egg is here. What's going on, Dwarven Egg? What is happening, my friend? Y'all check out Dwarven Egg Official. Really fun and high energy streamer right there. And a pilot in real life as well.
And now it's time for you to die. Yeah. What are you about to do?
Hey, Hector's here also. What's going on, Hector? And shoot, Dwarven Egg, how are you today? Good to see you. You are up late once again. You got up 40 minutes ago. How was your weekend? Man, my weekend was fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope yours was well. Trying to give Lopez a shout out. There we go. I hope that worked. All right, Sammy. That's the cutest little shout out right there.
Thank you.
Okay, this thing is good.
You're welcome, Lopez. That is the cutest shout out, I think, of all the shout outs that I have ever seen. That's the cutest one. Let's see here. There we go. Just catching up on chat, making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, Viper, that is, that's actually Lopez That's Lopez's child in the background while he's doing a racing sim. That's pretty cute. Still no word on the position. Dang, they're dragging their feet, aren't they, Lopez? They're really taking their time on that. I used to think that the people I worked for were hard to make decisions, but dang. Oh, waiting longer because they let seasonal help go. So they got you outside pushing carts, got you. Yeah, or they just ghosting because they suck. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to try to, I know I say this a lot, I'm going to try to keep a heading of, let's see where I'm at. Make sure this is correct. Keep a heading of about 93. That'll put me in a good position to land at our next airport into the wind. Doing a flight from Cape Town to Luanda. Ah, sweet. City of Columbus is really bad about that. You were on the list for a position, got referred several times, but never heard from the hiring department despite making sure to reach out. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. I have found that with government, it takes forever. You recently applied to a job with the county. You'll see if they suck less. I would think they probably would not. They probably suck just as bad. It's really crazy. I mean, because with me, the school I work at is a state government run school. And whenever we put in a request for a piece of equipment, it takes forever. It passes, I don't know how many hands it goes through just to get approval. And then it's crazy what you have to do once you finally get approved to actually get it ordered and get the PO and all that good stuff. It's pretty wild. Oh yeah, Viper, if you can get a county job and get back into your field, that'd be amazing. And the coffee is gone. My coffee is gone. Yep, it does. It does.
Scruffy Tam.
Show us those socks. All right, my socks of the day. Socks of the day. Thank you for that. On the right foot, I've got my pink socks with black diamonds. Pink socks with black diamonds on the right foot. On the left foot are my Napa Auto Parts socks. Napa Auto Parts here in the U.S. I don't know if they're worldwide or not, but Napa is a pretty popular professional grade parts chain here in the United States. And those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that. Yeah, I've been doing an island theme type sock during the Between Two Oceans tours, but today I decided, I'm not going to go with the theme sock. I'll go with something different. So change things up just a little bit on y'all for today. And I think did I see an airport beacon down here? Seemed like I saw a flashing light down here. Oh, speaking of rotating beacons, I ordered some animated emotes. So I did see where I had my 5 animated emote slots finally open up. I don't know why it took Twitch till the last release to let me get animated emotes. But anyway, so I've finally got animated emotes, and I've ordered emotes, and I am super excited to show them off once I get them. I've got very unique, and I think they'll be spread around a lot in the flight sim community. I tried to think of some that have not been used before, so hopefully they'll get used a lot in the flight sim community. We'll see. I may be totally wrong on that, but they're pretty fun and pretty awesome. You once ordered mops and brooms for keeping the shops clean. Nothing important. We expected we'd get them when we returned to the home port. What? What? That is absolutely crazy. And so we have a contract at our school, well, with the state. The state has a contract with a certain office supply company. I'm not going to name it, but a certain office supply company. Well, we needed just some really small things. So my boss goes to our local office supply store, buys them, and then gets his wrist slapped because he didn't order them from whoever it is at the school to go get them from this nationwide chain that's not even in our county. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. Meanwhile, they keep sending me the wrong CD-ROM drive for a system you're trying to maintain. Yeah, right. Just the bureaucracy. It's totally ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. I mean, I get that, you know, technically, well, it is not technically, it is. I get that it is the public's money, and so we need to be frugal with the public's money. But I mean, really, is it really frugal when it goes through so many hands for people that's all they do is it goes through their hands? Is that really frugal that we're paying paychecks for these people? Sometimes no. Exactly, Viper. Exactly. And so now I'm gonna step off my whatever you call it, my stump, before someone in the admin where I work is in my channel and I get my wrist slapped. A lot of stuff like that, just use the government credit card. Yeah, but Viper, that was what we did. We used the government credit card for it and still got slapped for it. But I mean, we do have a budget that we can buy pretty much anything we want to with our card, but anyways, yeah. But yeah, he actually got his wrist slapped for buying office supplies with a credit card, the government credit card, from a company that was not who the state is contracted with. All right, so if you're just joining, you may be wondering what are y'all doing? You're talking about government stuff. What? We're doing a little thing I call Between Two Oceans. We're flying the islands that lie between the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. We were in Indonesia for a long period of time. Well, now we're in the Philippines. We're in the Philippine Islands, flying those. We're in the southernmost Philippine island right now. I can't recall the name of it. One of my viewers did look it up, and I can't recall it, but I did take a picture of it. So we're at this island, flying over it. Headed to the final destination airport is RPMP. If you'd like to fly along, feel free to. We're about 30 nautical miles away, so we'll be landing shortly. Yeah, thank you. Mindanao. The closest airport code is in the upper right-hand corner, and it's not the airport we'll be landing at. That's the one we took off from. Mindanao. Thank you, Mindanao. Okay, so I was saying AO. I got you. I was pronouncing the A and the O, but Mindanao. Thank you, Viper. You remember once when you were driving the bus for OSU, diesel pumps quit working? Oh, nice. So if we do a trip, and we do take our students on trips once COVID is over, we'll take them on trips twice a year to the drag races. We have to get a separate fuel card just for fuel from someone in, wherever they're at in purchasing. So we can't use the card that we have for purchases. We have to use a specific fuel card. It's just kind of different coming from the retail world, which was where I lived for years, into the government world. It's just different. It's just different. All right, let's see who we got flying along with us. There's Fire Sandy still hanging out. Mogpot is here. Paparazzi is here. And King Cobra's still flying along. Oh, wait, I missed someone. And Planet Neutral is still flying along also. Mackenzie. Did I miss Mackenzie? Uh-oh. Not in yet, okay. But welcome, good to see you, Mackenzie. I was wondering about that. We're getting close to the final airport also. We're only about 25 nautical miles away from our final destination airport. Sammy just went live, all right. There we go. Just moving my stuff around so I could see. My windows kind of stacked up in a way that made it difficult for me to see what I wanted to see. There we go. Back on track now. It blew me off course a little bit. And we're back in the plane. Yeah, Mackenzie, I'm not sure. I'm kind of excited about the Australia scenery because of my Friday night Neo flies are in Australia. So I'm excited about that, but I'm hoping that there's some bug fixes in there too. Yeah, there we go. Like Viper said, I'm kind of hoping that there's some world update. I mean, some bug fixes as well. Because I think we all know that there's some bug fixes that need to happen. All right, we are coming up, let's see here, about 22 miles or so from our final destination airport. What mouse do I use? It's a cheap piece of crap. I'll say it works, but it's a cheap piece of crap. I have no idea. It says 6D optical mouse. I have no idea. It was, I can't read the brand. But the same brand that my keyboard is, it works. It was given to me when, hey, Flying from Paul. Flying is going great, my friend. Really good, thank you. It's the same as the keyboard and the mouse, the same as the keyboard and the computer that I got when I had the initial build. It's really cheap, really cheap. Oh, I am too. I'm a sucker for Logitech stuff too, just because it's proven that it works. And I can't say anything really bad about the mouse, although I did, because it has worked really well. But the keyboard I don't care too much for. I don't care too much for the keyboard just because the coloring of it and the backlighting is awful. But other than that, I mean, everything else is good, so yeah. Yeah, the G502, and it's nice, but for flying it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. This one really has worked fine. So if you're just joining, what I'm doing here is I'm doing a little thing called Between Two Oceans. It's a tour that's going to take months to do. We started out in Myanmar, Southeast Asia. We flew down to Sumatra, Jakarta, whatever island it is, I can't recall that Jakarta is on. Flew a lot of the Indonesian islands, and now we're in the Philippines. But we'll also fly Micronesia, a lot of the smaller islands out here in the middle of the area between two oceans. Infinite Fireman, thank you. It's more gamer than your MX518. Yeah, so my keyboard is RGB, but it's not bright at all. That's why I dislike it, because it's not bright. Okay, let's see here. Deviation error of the magnetic compass is caused by B, bravo. Yep, the correct answer is B, Bravo. So the location of the compass, because it is a magnetic compass, the electronics of the airplane will affect it, and also just the metal from the aircraft will affect it also. And so that's why deviation errors occur. There's such a thing as magnetic deviation, but your charts are all corrected for that. Gotcha. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So the closer you get to each pole, I can't remember. I can't remember how that is, but I know that, yes. Yes, exactly. That's why the answer isn't C, yes. In vehicles, if you have a compass in your vehicle, then you have to tell the vehicle which compass zone you're in. So like if right now I'm in South Carolina in the United States, which is compass zone 9, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly from when I was a technician. So whenever new vehicles would come in for us, we had to set the compass zone, or the compass would read actually a different direction because you're in the wrong zone. So if I were to drive my vehicle across the country to California, then I would be in a different compass zone, and my compass may not be correct. Now, yes, DC Viper, if you have GPS, then it's probably a totally different scenario. And yeah, you know, you're right. My Jeep has GPS, so it's a totally different scenario. But the vehicles that have the compass, like in the rearview mirror, it'll have outside temperature and compass. Those are the ones that you need to set them to. Oh, nice. Lima Kilo Mike, I love to hear stuff like that. That's what I want. I want to inspire people. I want to inspire people to do new things, to try new things, and to learn new things. So Lima Kilo Mike, you really made my day with that comment. Your VOR stream has inspired you to write a little script to get the exact magnetic angle from your current view direction. With those two angles to some known visual landmarks, you can then find your exact position with a little nav map by using the distance line feature. So that is real visual flying. Nice. Lima Kilo Mike, thank you so much for that. It really makes my day to, when I hear little things like that, that I've made a difference in someone's life. Mr. Sco, who's not here today, but Mr. Sco spends a lot of time in my channel, is an aviation mechanic in real life, a general aviation mechanic. Told me several streams ago that there was a viewer that was just lurking in my channel. And Mr. Sco talked about what he did and some little tips and stuff. So because of that, this person figured out where Mr. Sco worked, went there, and actually got Mr. Sco to do some work on his aircraft. Just based on Mr. Sco being on my stream. I mean, it's just amazing, the little coincidences like that. Yeah, it is kind of creepy, but it's kind of cool too. All right, so let me pull up a little nav map, show everyone where we're at. So right now, we're coming up on RPMP is our final airport destination. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Final airport destination for today is right here. And you can see we're, I don't know, about 8 miles away. So I'll be flying straight in. We do have 10 knot winds. So I'll have a right quartering headwind as we come in. This will be our final destination for today. And then tomorrow morning, we'll be flying a little island that's also part of the Philippines, but it's the island right above Borneo in Indonesia. It's a small, long island with some pretty tall mountains in them. We'll fly that island tomorrow, and my stream will be a little bit shorter than today's was. But still, we'll have plenty of time to fly, plenty of time together. It'll be a lot of fun. So tomorrow will be right. Let's see here, Porto Princesa. So this will be the island right here, Porto Princesa. We'll start up here and we'll fly down here, and we'll actually do a bush landing right here because there's no airports. The closest airport, this is an airport, and then the next closest is here. So we can see the entire island. We'll do a bush landing right down here somewhere. And that's the plan for tomorrow. See, that would be pretty cool, Mackenzie. That would be pretty cool, but I have never done a floats landing before. I may have to practice that off stream and try that sometime. I may have to try that sometime. Let me jump to the external view really quick. So this is my little C-172 that you'll see me flying almost exclusively. I know, right? You end up in the water no matter how it goes, whether I crash or I land properly. No update yet. No update yet. I think it's going to roll out later on today. So flying along today. Oh, look at this formation flying right here. You got Mackenzie. Mackenzie has jumped in. Thank you, Mackenzie. King Cobra has been flying along the whole time. Tailspin's been here the whole time. And Paparazzi flying along also. Along with Planet Neutral, who's been here the entire time as well. And Fire Sandy. So Fire Sandy's already at the airport. That's our final destination. I'm about to head that way. You want the floatiac? Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, so that's a good point, Mackenzie. No matter if I stick the landing or I don't, I'm still in the water either way. That would be pretty cool, Viper. The Kodiak is a very nice aircraft. Two Cats gifted me the Kodiak about a month ago, maybe probably less than a month ago, and so it's really cool. I've got a nice livery for that with a ton of detail from Ewald. It is a challenge to fly. But during the check ride that I did for NeoFly, I really learned that aircraft, and I love flying it. It's just, in my opinion, it's too fast for this tour. Although I know I can fly it slower. Just got to adjust the trim, and it'll fly this speed. But I kind of like the low and slow of the Cessna. So for my NeoFly flies, I'll do the Kodiak, and then for my Between Two Oceans, I'm flying the Cessna. All right, I'm going to bring my airspeed on down so I can float on down as we come up to our final destination. Kodiak's on the wish list and the Milviz Porter. Nice. So as I come up on final approach here, we're about 7 miles away. Let me just thank everybody for being here. It's been a really, really fun, amazing stream today. Another amazing stream. I mean, I just can't talk enough about how much my streams have grown and meeting so many new people, and it's just awesome. So thank you, everybody. You like it around 200 knots? Nothing wrong with that. You know, everybody likes their own thing. I totally understand. And that's, Mahoney, that's one reason. UK Gaming Dad, thank you so much for that follow. I really do appreciate that. That's one of the reasons why I have the slogan that I have, and the rules, pretty much that there are no rules for flying on my channel. That you fly what you want to and fly how you want to, because I have people that don't like flying low and slow. I have people like Infidel Fireman that loves flying helicopters. So fly what you want to and fly how you want to. I just really enjoy the group flights. Let's see here. Thank you again for that follow, UK Gamer Dad. I'm Scruffy Tam, a longtime gamer. Been streaming for 16 months, flight simming for 5 months. But the love is back. What's going on? Just got the MB339, so it'll be a while before you get anything else. I understand that. Yeah, you must fly like the slowest person flies. That's true. To do formation flying and flying along, yes, you do. For the love, it has been fantastic. Thank you. It's going really good. Coming up on the final destination right now. We're about to land and wrap things up for today a little bit earlier than I anticipated, to be honest. But that's okay. That'll give me some time to do some stuff before I have to go to work. So I do see another plane there. I'm not sure if this is one of you guys because I don't see a name tag, or if that's one of the AI aircraft in the sim. Predict -50 DC Viper. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. And then McKaysey with 35. Wow, that shows how much I have grown as a pilot in the last few weeks. You've done 4 times around the world or 3.5, and you would not have done it if you chose a Cessna. I understand that. I understand that. I've really come a long ways as a sim pilot because my landings used to be measured in G's. Nightshade, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for the first time for following, first of all, and for flying along also. I really do appreciate it. This is what I do on Mondays and Tuesdays and Saturday mornings. I do some sort of a tour. It will continue to be this on Monday, Tuesdays, and Saturday mornings, and then Friday nights I do NeoFly missions in Australia. I appreciate that. Landing measured on the radius of the aircraft parts after contact. That's what it used to be, McKaysey. That's the way they used to be. For sure. And now y'all gonna make me all nervous with your confident predictions, and I'm gonna totally blow it. DC Viper, thank you for the test question. The low level, oh gosh. I will look at that after I land. How about that? I may not know that one either, but I'll look at it and see. Oh, low level. I think I do know that one actually. All right, there we go. If I can stop swaying back and forth, there we go. So. Hello, Treetops. How are you? Hey, check this out. A little formation landing. Whoever that is, amazing formation landing with me there. Thank you. All right, drop it on down, Scruff. Dang it, this is going to be a bad landing. Sorry for those of you that had confidence in me.
Butter.
Dang it. Dang it. Thank you, Tomos, for that. I appreciate it. I was going too fast. I wasn't paying any attention to my engine RPM, and I was going way too fast there. Let's see here. The low level. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. C is the correct answer on that. C is the correct answer on that.
Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
All right, Fire Sandy has been here for a little while. Here's Tailspin, planet neutral. Let me taxi on up. And I'm gonna fly over here and turn around and line up with you guys. Because Mackenzie in for a landing. Paparazzi is here. King Cobra is here. Let's oops. Well, I'm about to touch wings. There we go. I'll just stay right here. Park brake should be set, and it is. There we go. Let me jump out of the I think Fire Sandy is gone actually. Let me jump out of the plane to drone view. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Y'all line up. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make everyone sick. Yeah, Sandy loves the Beechcraft. All right, here comes Mackenzie. This is everybody. Heck yeah. Let's get a group flight with everybody. Yes, I do. I do. I have not flown it yet, but I do have it.
Hello.
Crush, thank you for the lurk. Crush, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for that lurk. All right, there we go. This is the whole crew. Now let me back up where I can get nameplates as well. And since we're all gathered together, it's rare that I can do a top-down view. I love top-down views, both with my drone in real life and with this drone. Top-down views are pretty amazing. Come down a little bit closer. There we go. All right, everybody, it's really been a lot of fun. It's been amazing. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Let me end my plane. Let me shut my plane down. Avionics off, power off, magnetos off, park brake set, and it's not ending the plane.